Hey y'all, it's Cindy. How are you? See if how far I'm lagging behind. Okay,
Hey everybody.
see. There we go. Now I'm trying to. I want to get it over here on my phone. There we are. So we got 7 people here. Hey guys, how are you? Happy birthday to me. To
Yay.
me. So far, it's been a good day. I got my driver's license renewed, and my picture didn't look like death warmed over. And let's see what else. Hey, it's Denise. How are you? Hey, Lori. Let me just scroll back up here and see who else here so I can say my hays. We've got Barbie was here first, and then Lynn, Pearl Ninny, and that's Lynn, and Carmen, and Jennifer Layton, and Gail A, and Kathleen Merton, and of course there's my Booge, and Sandra Conco, and Mama K Midwest Treasures, and Sandra Conco again. Yep, Kathleen Merton. It's Denise, Lori Reeves, Lynn C, Donna Lynn, Lori Reeves. There's Lori again. Erlene. Um, and Barbie's here with a lampshade on her head. So, anyway, does your lampshade match your music stand? Good. I'm great. I am feeling much better. My blood pressure is under control. I finally got those stupid Charlie horse muscle spasms to stop. I've drunk so much nasty Gatorade, it ain't even funny. So anyway, but anyhow, hey Penny Bradshaw. So it does match her music stand. If you're not friends with Barbie on online, you should go see what she got in the mail today. She got a cool gift from a cool friend.
You're
So
welcome, Barbie.
anyway, so you guys ready for a good auction? We're gonna have lots of fun. So the first thing I want y'all to think about now, I don't want you to put your answers in yet because this is going to be probably our first giveaway because I'm going to write down some things and whoever matches me the closest on this, when we do the very first giveaway, whoever matches me the closest will win a prize. Now, all of the giveaways are going to take place. Hey, Debbie Porter. Hey, Pat Hood. All of the giveaways are going to take place after the auction. And so the auction is going to move fast. We're going to move fast with the auction. So I know that we have lag, but I'm going to try to do it as fair as possible. But I want to move fast so that we can get to the fun part. So here's what's going to be the first question, okay? The first question is when it's time, I want you guys to think about what is your favorite flavored birthday cake and what kind of frosting do you like on it? So, what is your favorite kind of birthday cake and what kind of frosting do you like on it? Thank you, Dawn's channel. Thank you. I've had a great birthday. Hey, Jude Direct. Welcome, guys. It has been an awesome birthday. I went and got my driver's license renewed. The cool thing is, Arkansas now renews your driver's license for 8 years. We are in the midst of trying to get a new driver's license, specialized driver's license, so you can go into federal buildings. I did not go for that one. It's like you have to all but pee in a cup for it, and I'm not peeing in no cup for a driver's license. So, I mean, seriously, you don't have to pee in a cup, but you have to bring every kind of documentation there is in your life. If you're married, if you were born, all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, so anyhow, you like ice cream cake, so I like ice cream. Period. So but don't tell me that now. Don't tell me that now, okay? Because I'll tell y'all when to tell me that, okay? I'll tell y'all when to tell me, okay? So, Barbie Craft says she was hatched. I was found under a cabbage leaf, is what my mama tells me. That they put me under a cabbage leaf. So, anyway, but I've had a good birthday. My mom cooked dinner for us. We had fried crappie. We call it crappie in Arkansas. Some people call it crappie. I know how it's spelled, but we call it crappie, which is a real mild white fish that her and my daddy caught. and it was in the freezer. And one of the things special that we don't do birthday gifts, and birthdays are not a huge thing in our family. I'll just tell you that. I mean, because y'all have heard me talk about, I don't have never had a real like birthday party and stuff. Birthdays are not a huge thing in our family. So when we became adults, my mom said, my birthday's in May. You send me money for my birthday. Then Dave's birthday's in July. I send him back the money. In August, your birthday is. I send you money. Then Dad's birthday's at the end of August. You send me it back. Let's just keep our money and wish each other happy birthday. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. So, hey, Granny Josie. Hey, Darlene. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl. So anyway, but so we don't do presents very much. So, but my mom gave me my dad's fish frying apron. My dad had a camouflage apron that he wore every time he fried fish, and so my mom gave me my dad's fish frying apron. So that was cool. So we are coming very closely. We're about 15 days away from the first anniversary of my dad's passing. So my mom is very weepy, but understandable. So anyway, so are you guys ready to start with some cool things? I have a whole bunch of sign things. I have quite a bit of sterling tonight, quite a bit of sterling. So, and I have just a whole bunch of neat things. Quite a bit of Monet, several several Avon pieces. A beautiful, beautiful. If anybody has can message Vanessa, tell her she needs to get over here because I've got a beautiful uh, Austrian butterfly that's got Austrian crystals in it. That's gorgeous. And and I've got a jewelry bag that weighs over a pound that has sterling silver in it, and it has a whole bunch of signed, and it has really, really nice pieces in it. Really nice pieces. There's no junk in this. No mismatched earrings. There's several vintage pieces, lots of signs, some beautiful glass bead bracelets that are gorgeous beads. Just gorgeous. Look like gemstones. And I put it in my happy birthday bag that my card was in. So anyway, and so I have a few Christmas brooches, just a few, but I know there's the Porch Network. Hey, Casey. So anyway, so y'all ready to see the first item up for bids? Is this imitation? Let me get where the camera needs to be. There I am. This imitation white buffalo necklace. It is not. I keep moving. Can't. Maybe if I put it on just me. So anyway, so I'm gonna put it on just me for to show pictures because I keep thinking I'm trying to show it around. There we go. So it's a necklace. It has what looks like to be imitation white buffalo. It is actually a plastic, and it is really cool. I like it. It's very has a very mod design. Very mod. Hey, Cherry Berry, how are you? So, Cherry, did you see last night's video where I talked about this auction and this sale? And I said, I'm not targeting Cherry Berry, but I found this yesterday. I will be sending you an email about the piece that I found. So it's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. So anyway, it's gold tone. This is going to be buy it now. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now for $3. $3. If you want to buy this now for $3, I need you to type in half moon, half moon, half moon. If you would like this for $3.
All right. I see Jennifer Layton.
Jennifer Layton. Thank you, Jennifer. And speaking of Jennifer, makes me think of half moon. Jennifer was first. Makes me think about her and um, Brenda's action. And I had my stapler out here. And I want to show y'all what Brenda sent me for my birthday. So, anyway. She sent me this little froggy necklace, and y'all know I collect frogs too, besides my turtles. It's Betsy Johnson. Very nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And if you're here, Brenda, I was one of the ones that got a silver in my bag. So I thought that. And then look at this. My bougie sent this. It's a cameo, and it's two ladies. She said this is me and her. So
That's me and
anyway,
you.
this is me and Bougie. And I'm wearing my faux turquoise. Well, this one's not faux, it's real turquoise, but these little petit point faux, I'm wearing them tonight, and had matching earrings in one of my buckets. So
Nice.
anyway, so okay. Anybody here collect coins? Anybody here collect coins? Anybody do coins? Did you find anything about that, Boosh?
I didn't have enough information on them.
Okay. I don't. I'm gonna offer a Monet necklace right quick, and then I'm gonna offer some coins. So your dad collects coins. These are, I guess technically, I don't know if they're technically a coin or not. Okay. So I've gotten in some really nice things. Uh, this is 18 inches. It is a link necklace. They look like half bubbles. It is Monet. The Monet is stamped right in here, and it's going to be really hard, but it did focus in, and you could see a word, and you just have to trust me, and I wouldn't lead you wrong. It's Monet, and we're going to start bidding on this, and we're going to start the bidding on this at $5. I'm going to start at $5. Anybody want to go $5 on this beautiful little Monet necklace? It is cute. It's 18 inches. And I like I said, I got in some really nice. Got Barbie in it at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're wondering why what I'm looking for, I'm looking for my thing,
Mm-hmm.
my loop-de-loop, my hanger thing. Anyway, I got in some really nice Monet stuff, some really nice, just nice quality stuff. It didn't. Some of it didn't even have names on it, but it was just nice quality. I hate these links, trying to get these link necklaces to lay flat, because you have to unfasten them and twist them and get them just to lay just right to show on this. Now, when you put them on, they lay good. They lay real good. So, anybody want to go 550 or 6? Hey, Ruth Bond, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody want to go 550 or 6 on this Monet necklace? It is gold tone. There is no finish wear on this. And guys, some of this y'all have not ever seen, because I did not haul this with y'all, because I'm getting a little, I'm not, it's not that I'm not wanting to tell y'all what I paid for things. I just want things to be a surprise. I want y'all to be like, oh wow, that's awesome. Because then when you've already seen it, you're like, oh, I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So show me something new. So here's this one. I got $5 to Barbie. Anybody going 550? Monet. So got Cheryl Seaver in at 550. There she is. So pretty. Shiny, shiny. I don't see any scratches. Nope. I thought that was a scratch on it, but it was a dirt. Y'all know I don't clean my stuff before I send it out, because I just don't. If y'all knew how much jewelry I had, you would understand that. the Anyway, I do have an ultrasonic cleaner, but I'm real leery of it, because I put something in it one day and it shook all the rhinestones out of it. So and Bougie's there. She's just I think she's just typing it in. She ain't even talking to y'all. So, are you eating
I
back
can call it. No, I'm not eating.
there? Okay.
I just
Did
don't
you?
want to keep interrupting you, so I was just
Oh,
doing.
you're fine. You're fine.
All right, and
So
I have sold to Cheryl for $5.50.
thank you, Cheryl.
Oop, my Skywatch came in right after the sold.
Sorry, Skywatch. Oh, she done said sold. Sorry about that. That's Cheryl Seaver. Thank you. Now I don't have a shipping department. Okay, can I just say, not Dale, just Cheryl? Yeah, I don't have a shipping department like Barbie does, and uh, if I let Dave be my shipping department, y'all might not ever get your things, like ever. So, uh, so I don't have a shipping department, but I keep a very detailed list. I'll just show y'all. I keep a very detailed list. I write down what the item is, how much it sold for, and who bought it. And I keep that as we go along. And then when I go through there and write all your invoice information down on another list. And I am a list person. I write down everything. Let me show y'all this book. So I found this book. I was thinking it was this book. Anyway, but this book is full, and it is from. Let me see. It is from June the 30th of 2015 to let's see. Some days I got real long-winded. November the 9th of 2015. So I'm a journaler. I've always journaled, and I write down most of my prayers. When it's prayer time and it's devotion time, I write down all that. And that's what all this is. And then I highlight things later as God answers prayers. I highlight it and go back and look at it so that it encourages me to know that, hey, I prayed for this and God answered it, and he does still do miracles. So anyway, anyhow, but yeah, I do. Look, if you could, okay, this is one of my lists. This is one of my lists from a previous sale. And I I go down to the bottom and I write down the person's name, and then I write down their numbers and what all they did. And so then when I make out your invoices and do them online, I refer to this list so I can tell on the invoice what everything is. So yeah, I'm just a little, I just, yeah, I like to write down things. I have boxes and boxes of paper stuff. So anyway, and I mean, I have little books like this everywhere that I've wrote in over the years. So anyway, so we're going to do a Christmas brooch. This brooch is not signed. It is a Christmas tree. There is no missing rhinestones in it. Very, very cute. No missing rhinestones. We're going to do a buy it now on this. Buy it now for $5. Buy it now for $5. It's a cute tree. It is not a signed tree. Okay, it is not. But let me tell you guys something. Christmas brooches sell all year long. I know it's not Christmas in July, but Christmas brooches sell all year long. And we're going to do a buy it now for $5. If you would like this little brooch for $5, and I bought this just the other day on Monday. I bought this out of the case at Savers. I bought it. If you would like this brooch for $5, I want you to write tree, the word tree. Okay, tree. I'm looking for a tree.
And Cherryberry said tree.
Okay. Thank you, Cherryberry. And I'm sliding a tag in there that says this tree was bought by Cherryberry. So that, I mean, I go over the top on how I do this, but organization, I should be an organizational person because organization is one of my things. So, okay, guys, let me measure this. So it is 8 inches long. It is a charm bracelet with hearts. This heart Is this one the one? No, this one is not a locket. None of these hearts are lockets. It's hearts and keys. It's in silver tone. It is not precious metal. It is not signed. This is a $3 buy it now. It is 8 inches around, but it can be made shorter. Okay. You can take at least, I mean, you literally could fasten it through any of this. Okay. Yes, I got silver in my bag. I got a little, oh, it's laying here somewhere on my desk. No, it's over there. Anyway, it can go into any of those links, so you can make it shorter or longer. Okay, $3. Buy it now. If you want the charm bracelet, right. Key charm. Key charm.
Cherry Berry said she has silver in her teeth. Laugh out loud, joking.
Okay, I got Erlene. Is that who you have in first, Erlene? Key charm. Erlene Lind.
Let's see. If I go all the way back. Yes, she's the first person I see.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Jennifer Layton had key charm.
Okay, I'm sorry. Because I'm just.
There was so much conversation in between that I got lost.
You got lost?
But yeah, she's above Dragonfly Girl's comment on my screen.
Okay, no, I had Erlene Lind. Was she above Erlene?
That's she's way above her.
Okay, I got you then. Okay. Sorry, Erlene. It's hard for me to follow the chat and write and all that. So, Jen Layton. There will be a chance for everybody to win tonight. Everybody. So, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I'm so glad y'all came out to celebrate my birthday. It's been a wonderful day. You know what? 54 ain't bad. And y'all want to hear something really cool?
I bet it feels like 53, don't it?
It does feel like 53. And you want to know something really cool? I had to go get my driver's license renewed. And I passed the eye test without my glasses on.
Me.
I
haven't been able to do that in a really long time. I can't see anything without my glasses.
So, there it is. I was like, oh no, I lost my stapler. I throwed it in the floor. And I'm wearing polka dots today. Polka dots always make me feel sassy. They make me feel sassy. So, okay. So, you know what? I fibbed and told y'all I was going to do some coins. So, these are technically not coins. Let me just show what it says. It says Medallic Art Presidential Art Medals Incorporated Distributors. Okay. Can you see that? Presidential Art Medals Incorporated Distributors. I don't see a year anywhere on these. This one right here is George Washington.
Yeah, okay. I guess these would be considered medallions then.
So they don't have coin. They don't have a date on them. This one is Washington, and on the back of it, it has the. It says, "First President of the United States of America." So, medallion, and they look like they're made out of brass. There's an eagle. So there's one of them. And I haven't looked these up. I have no clue what they're worth or anything. They might not be worth a plug nickel. They might be worth money. I don't know. Okay, this one here says, how about let's have a 39th President of the United States, and it has a different eagle seal, and it's Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. So, I'm going to sell both of these coins, and we're going to auction these, actually. Statehood of Art. Statehood art. Hey, Susan Ironside, welcome.
If they're from this set that I found on eBay, they could be from like 1961. Could be when they were made.
Well, Jimmy Carter wouldn't have been 61 because he was president after 61.
Okay. So, no, it wasn't. So these look like those, though, that they made. Maybe they made them like so many presidents, this year, and then so many presidents that year.
Okay. So they come in these little boxes. We're going to start the bidding on these at $5. $5. Is John in here?
Yes, he was in here earlier.
Hi, John. Welcome to my auction. You've never been to one of my auctions. So, anyway, hey, Autumn Grace, welcome. So, anybody?
Starting at what price?
$5. Start at $5. Thank you, Susan Ironside. So, it's been a good birthday. I got a new driver's license. My picture looked pretty. And I didn't look like hugely fat. And my double chin didn't show real good. She cropped it out real good. And I passed my eye test without my glasses on, so she took my restrictions off. My mama fried fish for dinner. So, yeah, it's been real good. Been a real good day. So, I haven't had cake. I did have milk duds, though. So, anybody, $5, and you're getting both, not each, but you're getting both.
Jennifer came in at $5.
Jennifer's in at $5. My friend from Pennsylvania sent these. So, hey, Ravina, what kind of fried fish are you having? We had crappie, or crappie, as April calls it. In Arkansas, we don't like to refer to our fish as crappie. We like them to be crappie.
Yeah, we say crappie.
And I know how it's spelled, but we still call them crappie. Catfish. We have catfish sometimes. I prefer crappie because they taste like fish without tasting like fish. So, anyway. I like fish, but I don't like it to be too fishy. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anybody want to go 6, or are we going to sell these to Jen? You love cod? Is cod what they sell like at Long John Silver's?
I think that is, because I can eat that too. It doesn't taste as fishy. I'm the same way. I don't like anything strongly fishy.
Y'all say tilapia. I don't like tilapia because tilapia takes on the taste of whatever it's cooked with. I like a fish that at least tastes like a fish. You ate at the Codfather? There's a place called the Codfather?
I guess so. I've never heard of it.
You're a fisherwoman. Did you catch your own fish? My mom and daddy caught these fish. So, I love seafood. I love shrimp and lobster, and I like crawdads too, or crawfish. We call them crawdads here. I like all kinds of shrimp. So, but I do love shellfish. So, anyway, we have Godfather's Pizza in the area, but no Codfather. So, anybody, you going to call it? You can call it.
We got Cheryl at $5.50.
Oh, okay. Cheryl wants some medallions.
Jennifer, are you coming back at $6?
Walleye. Yep. Never ate a walleye.
What is that? Is that a fish?
Yeah, it's a fish.
I've never heard of it.
It's a northern fish. They don't come down. Oh, they may have found out something. They're going $6.50. Anyway, those fish don't swim down here in Arkansas River. So salmon.
So Cheryl's at $6.50 and Jennifer said she's out.
Salmon is one of those things that I never have had it like fresh. Sometimes I buy frozen salmon fillets and cook them in my oven and roast them or whatever you want to call them. But most of the time we buy canned salmon and we make salmon croquets. So And that's basically a fried hush puppy with the salmon in it.
So I sold it to Cheryl for $6.50.
Thank you, Cheryl Seaver. So anyway, so yeah. And I want to put that in a baggie. In a baggie. And write her name on it. So, anybody want to look at some locks? What are locks? What are locks? I thought lox was cheese.
I don't know either.
Look, we are real country eater here. I love lobsters. I don't like scallops.
We got bass, crappie, gar, catfish, brim. I don't think we got anything past that down here.
No. Yeah,
salmon,
and we don't
salmon at the grocery store.
And we don't eat gar in at my house.
I hope nobody does. I don't know.
Well, we call gar trash fish.
Yeah.
But people do eat gar. Lox is salmon. Okay. So we learn something new every day. So this is a Talbot piece. I'm still waiting to see if anybody wants to say yes or no on silver. So Talbots, because I got a lot of silver now. I've built up some silver stores. So, okay. See, it's Talbot. Here's the little T. And you've got a gunmetal gray, black, heavy chain with these two links, a silver link and a gunmetal gray. Very nice, very substantial necklace. And we're going to bid on this, and we're going to start the bidding at $5. $5. Crab is good.
Mm-hmm. We got crawfish and crawdads and stuff too.
So, but I will tell y'all this, and please don't gas all my northern friends, okay? To me, trying to get all the meat out of a crab leg is a lot of work, and I'd just soon have imitation crab.
I'd soon not really eat it. I like lobster, though.
Dip it in my butter and go. And I like to put Cajun seasoning on every kind of fish I eat. So
Marvie said she has crab rangoon recipe. Oh, I just got a 1970s Oriental cookbook, so I've got the wonton recipe. I'm gonna try to make my own.
I love crab rangoons. So anyway, okay. Anybody want to go $5 on this, or are we going to pass on this nice Talbot's necklace?
Anybody? All right, I got a pass from Jennifer.
Okay, anybody else going to pass?
And from Robin as well.
Thank you. We'll pass. Okay, we'll put that over there in the pass pile. Okay, how about something really unique and sterling? Okay, we're going to start the bidding at this at $8, guys. This is sterling silver. We're starting at $8. Okay, it is a brooch. I do believe it to be vintage, but I'm not positive, but I do believe it to be vintage. It is sterling, and it is marked on the back. It says make sure that says 925, but I have tested it. No, actually it says sterling. So yeah, that's why I believed it was vintage, because it says sterling. And this is what looks like to be a cut out of an ammonite. So it is a brooch. Let me there you go.
Yeah.
It looks like it's either a cut out of an ammonite or it is a fossil.
It's definitely some type of fossil, yeah. We got Robin at 8.
I'm going to start at 8. It is very unique. This came from an auction in Pennsylvania. My friend bought it and sent it to me. And I've had this one in my drawer for over a year and a half.
Does it have the rollover closure, or has it got the C clasp? Or?
it has rollover. Lori Reeves, if you need some time to pay, you know I will work with you. It does have rollover. So.
All right, we got Jude at 9. Yeah. Very nice brooch.
Let me just tell you, it is 1 1/4 long by 3/4. Okay. Long, 1 1/4. So she's gorgeous. So
we got Jude at 11.
Very, very pretty. Very nice brooch.
Definitely unique.
And it is. Now I will just show y'all because it is silver. I've not cleaned it up. It's got some tarnish back there, but it does stay. It is stamped and it does say sterling on it.
All right, and Robin at 12.
So
Jude 13.
You're fine, Lori. I just want everybody to understand it's my birthday, and if you need a few days to pay, I'm cool with that. We usually ask 48 hours, but I will work with anybody, and y'all know that. So if you've been a customer of mine over the last year, you know I'd work with people on that kind of thing. So.
All right. Anybody coming back at 14? All right. Robin's at 14.
I have real turquoise tonight.
Jude at 15.
I have quite a bit of sterling. And then I have the jewelry bag.
Robin said she is out. And sold to Jude for 15.
Thank you, Jude.
Hi, Maury.
Hey, Maury. How are you, hon? So. My goodness. Y'all know what? I love giving gifts so much. I can't wait till the end. So, I'm going to write on this piece of paper. I'm going to write my favorite. Oops. I've already wrote on that piece of paper. On this piece of paper, although it does have part of a number on it, I'm going to write my favorite. That's my license plate number. So, I'll mark it out. I'm going to write my favorite birthday cake. And icing, and then whoever gets closest will win. I have some really unique gifts tonight, but we'll win this really blingy bangle. It's purple stones. It is a bangle. I don't see any kind of signature in it, but it is very nicely made. It's heavy. Has some wear on it, not a whole lot, but it does have some wear, but no missing stones. Really pretty purple stones. It's beautiful for harvesting stones. So I'm going to write my favorite birthday cake. And go. Start putting in your favorite kind of cakes. What is your favorite kind of cake? Everybody play, because I haven't even told Bougie. Everybody play. Even Bougie can play. So.
I'm trying to text my son to stop screaming at that video game because I can hear him from upstairs.
We've got. Ooh, I need to watch these. So. My Skywatch says red velvet cream cheese. Cherry Berry says strawberry shortcake. Jen says red velvet cream cheese. Yellow cake chocolate icing is dragonfly. John says lemon. Darlene says German chocolate icing, devil's food with butter, cream icing, chocolate, German chocolate with frosting, red velvet, carrot cake with cream cheese frosting, chocolate cake, chocolate icing. Happy birthday, Cindy. Chocolate on chocolate. Thank you, Roberta. Ruth Bond says red velvet and cream cheese icing, German chocolate, chocolate cake and chocolate icing, chocolate with white vanilla frosting, white with chocolate frosting, dark chocolate with gooey caramel icing. Y'all are making me Tre leche. Am I saying that right? Anyway, chocolate with peanut butter. Now, chocolate with peanut butter is one of my favorite ice creams. Strawberry shortcake, pound cake with buttercream frosting, Black Forest chocolate with cherries and whipped cream. That sounds good. Strawberry. Hey, Belinda. How are you, honey? That's fine, Maury. That's fine. Marble. Now we're all craving cake, yellow cream and buttercream icing, vanilla with chocolate icing.
I like it all. That sounds all good.
Yeah, if she's asking to wait, that's fine. Hey, Mary Pelletier, I didn't see you come in. Lemon cake, pineapple upside down cake. Now she wants cake, devil food cake, and chocolate icing. Okay, guys, let's stop now. Cheesecake. Stop now. So, I did see one person say it. Oh, I saw Mississippi Mud. I didn't even know some of y'all even knew what Mississippi Mud was. I love Mississippi Mud cake.
We have Mississippi Mud pie, but I didn't know they made a cake.
Okay, Mississippi Mud cake is it is yummy. It's like a brownie.
The pie is really good.
Chocolate. Okay, y'all want to see what it was? So, it is carrot cake with cream cheese icing.
Oh yeah.
And that was on there. I saw it.
Let's see.
It was Debbie Porter who said it. Yay, Debbie. There it is. Debbie Porter at 8:41. She says it. She said it. Debbie Porter, carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. You got it. You got it. So Debbie Porter won this one. Let me write her name on it and put a band on it, and I'll talk to you later, Miss Debbie, about where to send this. Thank you for playing, you guys. Wasn't that fun? We're going to have giveaways all night. All night.
Now we need cake.
Now we need cake. Okay. So how about we've done the Ammonite. Oh, I keep meaning to write on this that she won that. Miss Jude won that. Okay, how about some turquoise? Are we ready for some turquoise?
Always ready for turquoise.
Always ready for turquoise. So that was fun, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I love carrot cake and cream cheese icing. It's one of my favorites. So, and next favorite is zucchini bread with cream cheese icing. So, but I'm always up for a good chocolate cake, chocolate on chocolate. So let me just measure how long it is.
I know. I think I might send somebody to the store for chocolate cake and milk.
28 inches. 28 inches. We have this right here. These are turquoise chips. I have examined them very closely. They're turquoise chips. And this is spiny oyster, is what I believe it to be. Yep. Now, usually spiny oyster is red, but this is a pinky color. And these little two, this is old. It's real old. These two little things right here are sterling silver. Okay. They're sterling silver. And so we're going to start the bidding on this at $8. I'm going to start the bidding. You'll make me a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Can I come visit when there's snow on the ground? And Bougie is in with $8. Mary Bougie done beat you with $8. You need to go at least 50 cents higher. Cake. So, yeah, I didn't have no cake for my birthday. I had milk duds.
Maybe you can make a milk dud cake.
$8 is where we're at. Got Mary Poppins. No, Jennifer Layton beat you. Mary, there we go. Okay. I got Jen Layton in. There we go. My Skywatch is in at 10. Jen's 9. My Skywatch is in at 10.
Y'all hit refresh if you need to.
Pat is in at 11. Jen says she's out. You just ate Milk Duds. I love Milk Duds. Chocolate and caramel. You would think with me eating Milk Duds, I would have liked chocolate and caramel cake, wouldn't you? So you'd think so. So $11 to Pat Hood. I love cold weather. I could, one of my favorite years that we traveled, Bouge is in at 12. One of my favorite years that we traveled was the winter we spent in Michigan. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. We were on Lake Michigan down at South Haven. 15 to Bouge. Pat came in at 13. Bouge is back at 15. I absolutely loved it. But here's the crazy thing, okay? For people that live up north, you guys all laugh at us because when it snows down here in the south, everything shuts down. But you have to understand, we don't have the equipment to deal with it on the roads. We don't have the plow trucks. We don't have all of that. So up there, the first time that it snowed, we were bowling on League that night, and I called my friend and I said, "Hey, are we bowling tonight?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's like, "But it snowed," and she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "But it snowed," and she's like, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay." In Arkansas, if it snows, everything shuts down. Yeah. So
no school, no nothing.
Bread in Arkansas if it's
a natural disaster at that point.
Yeah. So, but and also you have to understand that most of the time, just in Arkansas, we don't just get snow. We always have usually a layer of ice under it. So it looks like we've got Pat in at 18 and Bouge is in at 20.
No, we got plenty of four-wheel drive. We run it through the mud, not the snow.
There's too many rednecks down here not to have four-wheel drive. So,
there's guns and there's four-wheel drive.
Yeah, we got lots of.
That's a guarantee.
Four-wheel drives. So, what you drinking? Tea? I'm drinking water. So, Pat's in at 21. Speaking of Pat, I just want to tell you guys, I watched a video and Pirate Ship has a new thing called something specialty import shipping, where now I can ship like 2 pounds of product to if I get signed up with it, and I've got to get over there and get signed up with it, that I could ship 2 pounds of product to Canada for $16.99. Can you imagine? Yeah, we usually get a lot more ice than we do snow. So Pat's in at 21. Bouge says she's out. Anybody else going?
I got sold to Pat for $21.
My mind, that look was not anything to do with about who I sold it to. My mind just went blank about what it was. I'm sitting here holding it, and I'm like, what is this? When I wanted to write it down. Gotcha, Miss Pat. Thank you. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Very nice necklace. And if you're going to resell it, then it's a good value for those, because I have one listed right now.
So I have another one very similar, but not quite like it. But anyway, yeah, I bought it from Bougie, but that's not the one I bought from Bougie that she's trying to buy back from me. So, here's something.
It was hard to let go in the first place.
Here's something very interesting for you guys to see. We have, who knew Alex and Ani made brooches? I mentioned this in a chat the other day. I found this brooch and I looked at it, and the back of it says Alex and Ani, and I'm like, Alex and Ani makes brooches? So then I done some research. It also says Raffalina on it, or Raffaline on it. So anyway, yeah, Pirate Shipping. So anyhow, so it says Raffaline on it. and it is made by Alex and Ani Raffaline, and Raphaelian. I don't know how, Rafelian, Raphaeline, something like that, is actually the designer for Alex and Ani. But she made this beautiful brooch, and it has a little bit of a bend right here, but nothing that just a little light pressure won't fix. Okay, and we'll roll it over. It has a rollover.
So this is kind of a collab piece kind of thing?
No, this is Raffalina. Her name, Raffaline, I believe is her name. Karen Raffaline or something. She's the designer of Alex and Ani bracelets, but she also designs brooches.
Oh, well.
And so you have this beautiful flag brooch, and we're going to sell this for $5 as a buy it now. $5 buy it now. And I will turn this over. Right here is the Alex and Ani. Right here it says Alex and Ani. And right here on this part it says Raffaline. And so I done some research, and she does it, and it's $5. You're going to wear it with earrings that you're from your mother-in-law. So $5 is what we're going to do this. Buy it now for $5. If you want it, type in the word flag. Flag. It's a beautiful brooch. Absolutely beautiful. The rhinestones on it are very nice. Flag. Anybody want it, or are we passing on it?
Do we have any passes, guys, or do y'all want this for $5 buy it now? Just type in flag.
Hi, Francis. America. There you go, John Layton. Anybody? I need a pass. Somebody give me a pass. I'll put it back in the bag. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Right. Oh, Jennifer said flag.
Jennifer says she wants it for $5. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. I'm so silly. Okay, I started to write flag on it.
I've done that before. Stuff like that. Okay. Or I'll write down the price, but I don't write down their name.
So I'm looking for, I want to do this. Okay, because this is a Walmart. This is an Avon ring, and it is really cool. Really, really cool. And it is a size 7.5. And I've been real tempted to keep it, but I'm not gonna. It looks like dragon claws wrapped around this big thing. And it's a 7.5, but let me show you. It has the little sizer in it, the little Avon sizer. So you can make it as small as you need it, but it is humongous. It is so cool. So you can size it. It has the sizer in it, has that. We're going to do a buy it now on this. Those look like dragon claws to me. I don't know what they are. It is marked NV, which is, I'm pretty sure, an Avon mark. And the reason that I'm saying that it's an Avon mark is because of these sizers. I don't know that I've ever seen any other piece of jewelry with a sizer in it like that isn't Avon. And so I'm just positive this is an Avon ring. So I'm going to sell it for $5. If you want the dragon claw ring for $5, type in the word claw. Claw. C-L-A-W. Claw.
All right, we got Dawn's in at Claw.
Is that Dawn's channel? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dawn.
Uh-oh.
Okay, very nice. That is very blingy, isn't it? Okay, guys. Now, okay, if you are a collector of true vintage, and I do believe they're vintage. I don't want to say true vintage, but you'll recognize this name. It is L.H. Segal, California. L.H. Segal of California. And they're little comfort clips. They look like this.
Shrimp.
They're shrimp. They do look like shrimp. I'm sorry. They look like shrimp, and they are silver toned. They are not silver, but they are signed L.H. Segal on the clippy right in there. L.H. Segal, California. We're going to start the bidding on these. We're going to bid on these. We're going to start the bidding at $3. $3, guys. Start bidding at $3. Okay. Start the bidding at $3. They're cute. Got Francis in at 3. There. I was going to say, anybody want to go 350 or 4? Remember, guys, all the shipping is free this night, this whole month of August. For my birthday, to you, I am giving free shipping. Free shipping. If you live in Canada, I have to at least I'll do 50% off on your shipping, though, because Canada is a little bit higher. Even though the $16.99 is a good deal, that's still a huge chunk out of my pocket. So, anyway, if you live in Canada, we'll do half. Got Erlene in at 350. Anybody want to go 4? Got Francis in at 4. And I'm trying to set these right here where you can see them and not. There we go. Can you still see them? Nope, you can't still see them. There we go. Okay, Francis is in at 4. There's Erlene in at 5. Francis is out. So we're going to go once to Erlene. There you go. You can take it from there, Booge, and I'll start bagging it up. She says going twice. Today is my birthday. It is my birthday, Groovy Granny. Did you not realize that we were having a birthday bash?
It's sold to Erlene for $5.
Thank you, Erlene. Today, Miss Granny B, Granny Gail B, I am 54 years old. 54 years old. Okay, guys, I have an unsigned piece. Very unique. Okay, it is very unique. It has somewhere on the back of it. And I would be very careful about how I clean the back of it, because when I show you, you will understand. Now, it does have a hang tag, but I don't know that it is a signature. furniture. So it is a mirror piece with little dried, what looks to me to be lavender. No way. Lavender. Looks to me like little dried lavender in there. Does that look like lavender to you too, Poosh?
It might be, I think it might be something else.
It might be something else, but it is a dried flower. And so that's why being careful about cleaning the back is because of that mirror is very interesting. Now, here is the hang tag on this. Let's see if I can get it to show. There you go. It looks like a moon to me. So we're going to do a buy it now for $4. Buy it now. It might be forget-me-nots. Hey, Lena, welcome. Thank you for the sweet, sweet email today. I appreciated that so much. Okay, Dawn. Dawn likes this. Several people are saying they like this. This is a buy it now for $4. If you would like to buy this now for $4, please type in the word flower. Flower.
I agree. I think it is the forget-me-nots. I went and looked them up. They look real similar.
Yeah. But it's an all-month celebration, so today is my birthday.
All right. I see Cherry Berry in first for flower.
You got Cherry Berry in for $4, that flower. Thank you, Cherry Berry. Cherry like that too. Obviously. It's very cool. Very, very cool. So, okay. Let me just do this. Yep. It's very you. Okay. So, okay, guys. We're going to do this, and we're going to bid on this. We're starting the bidding at $5. This is from Austria. It is signed Austria. This is very, very pretty. And Vanessa, if you're in here, I'm sorry I didn't just send this to you, honey. But I wanted to give everybody a chance at this one. It's so pretty. So, can y'all see that? It is an AB butterfly, and you see the AB stone in the wings, and we're going to start the bidding at this at $5. He's teeny tiny. He's just at an inch long and an inch wide. So start at $5, and he is signed Austria right in the middle of his back. Let's see if I can get that to focus in. Got a whole bunch of people in at $5, but we're going to have to. There we go. He is so, so pretty.
All right. Belinda's in at 6, and then Cherry 7, then Dragonfly Girl 8. Anybody going 9?
So cute. I'm Booty Mus. Booty Mus.
We got Barbie at 9. It does.
It kind of looks like a dragonfly, doesn't it? Looks like a butterfly too. So. I'm looking at something. It's a dragonfly, not a butterfly. Okay. I'll take your word for it. No. Looks like it's gorgeous. All I know is it's pretty. No matter what it is, it's pretty.
I got Robin at 10.
I was looking inside this ring to see if it's signed. So dragonfly. The only thing that makes me not think dragonfly is the antenna. Because I don't think dragonflies have antennas, do they? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
antenna. I don't think they do.
And I was taking some pictures of some the other day. She says they do. So, yeah.
Do they? You know, of all people, I should know this after I wrote a book about a dragonfly, you would think. But anyway. So, has a long body. The body's longer like a dragonfly. So,
are we all giving up? Are we going higher than 10?
That's funny, Barbie. Ken's in there now. She's out. Okay, that's fine. So we'll sell this one as a dragonfly, and I have a butterfly. So I know a butterfly. So anybody, we've got Robin, my Skywatch, in at 10. I do know it's Austria, and y'all don't know how hard that was for me to put up.
We got Belinda at 11.
We've got Belinda at 11. Woo! There we go.
Are y'all coming back, or are we going to call it for Belinda at 11?
How about it, guys? Anybody coming back at 12? I love me some AB stones. And they're not just the wings, they're all AB. All of it's AB.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, here we go.
Going to call. My Skywatch says, excuse me.
Sold to Belinda for $11. Thank you, Belinda.
Thank you, Belinda.
But very small, as they see rather than they feel.
Thank you so much. That's so gorgeous. You'll enjoy that.
I had a little honeybee fly up to my face, and you know, they're smaller than like those carpenter bees we have around everywhere, but he had like the little pollen all over his back legs. I could see it. He was just carrying mounds of it. I get to see a lot of insects and stuff on my property.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a ring that is a size 4 3/4. 4 3/4. Teeny tiny, gorgeous ring. When I say teeny tiny, I mean size, okay? So, you've got gold with this big, pretty sparkly green. And it's got that, is that called a checkerboard cut, isn't it? Checkerboard facets?
I'm not sure about the facets, but yeah, there's some kind of flat facets like that. But I'll check that.
Good flat facets on it. Anyway, and it's got the little ridges on the side. It is a size 4 3/4. It is a teeny tiny finger. This, I do believe this to be an Avon ring, but I can't find any kind of sign on it. So my allergies is making me drip water.
Yes, checkerboard is correct. That's the.
So it's 4 3/4, teeny tiny. We're going to do a buy it now. It's a beautiful ring. Beautiful. That green stone. I don't know if it's Avon for sure. It gives me an Avon feel. We're going to buy it now for $5. If you want this ring for $5, in checkerboard. Checkerboard. Checkerboard.
Anybody?
Anybody want a checkerboard ring for $5? Size 4 1/4, 4 3/4, almost a 5. Not quite. Checkerboard. If it'd been little and dainty, Cherry Berry had been all over that, but she don't like big flashy things. So I don't know why she likes me. I'm big and flashy.
I love big and flashy.
Me too. Anybody want a checkerboard ring? Checkerboard.
Belinda said 5.
Belinda did? Okay. Thank you, Belinda. Cool. Okay. Let's do another Christmas brooch, okay? And this one, let me just make sure. I was trying to think this one was signed. This one is signed, but I cannot make out what it says on the thing. It is very poorly stamped, but it does have a cartouche behind the thing, and it is 3 little deer. 3 little deer, and they have little pearl dingle dangle collars with red rhinestone collars and green eyes, and they're flying. 3 little deer. And we're going to bid on this, and we're going to start the bidding at $4. Let me see if I can get into it. There you go. Aren't they sweet? $4. And I think it's AJC, but I'm not positive because it is very poorly stamped. It's behind the, come on, there you go. It's behind there. So you've got, oh, we've got a bunch of people in. I see 4, 4, 4, 4. I got Cherry Berry in at 5. Jude's in at 6.
That one would work great if you had Santa in a sleigh already, and then you just put that one in front of it.
Oh, I bet if Jude wins it, she's got Santa in a sleigh. So
we got Chariots. Well, my Skywatch came in at 7.
I was finding a thing for him.
Jude's at 8.
They're adorable. Absolutely adorable. I bought them out of the case. Every once in a while, I'll go buy things out of the case because it's just so stinking cute.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we are at 10 with Jude. And Cherry said she's out. Anyone else out?
Hey, Jared. Can you go get me some tissue? I need to wipe my nose. It wants to drip. Okay. I gotta move a little air, y'all. Gotta move a little air.
Mm-hmm.
Do it low.
All right. Robin's out as well. So we're going to go once.
Going once at 10. Some tissue so I can wipe my nose. Some toilet paper will work.
Sold to Jude for $10.
Thank you, Jude.
Congrats, Jude.
Put that up. Thank you, boo. Who remembers their granny doing this? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. My great-grandmother did it. They'd roll it up in the sleeve of their shirt.
Yeah, buddy. How about a Monet butterfly? Oh, listen, I would drown.
For sure.
So it rained here during the night, and you do that, and you're 37. I know, Barbie. Okay, Monet butterfly. Monet wire butterfly. We're going to start the bidding on this at $5, guys. He is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Monet butterfly, wire butterfly. So start at 5.
We got Barbie at 5. Lena at 6. Belinda 7. Maury said, $10.
Oh, Maury likes the butterfly.
Lena's at 12. Now I'm going to sneeze. Hold on.
Bless you. Maury's at 15. Water's running out.
Yep, we have Lena back at 16. Thank you, Cherry Berry. It's one of those aggressive sneezes. Maury's at 20.
So right in here, under this, is where it says Monet. Okay, guys, it says Monet. Right in here, under that. And let's see if I can get it to focus.
Lena is out.
There it is.
Barbie's
Monet.
out.
Monet. It's pretty. Very pretty.
Very pretty.
I find this wire stuff. I have a swan too, but he's in the hoarding drawer. So yay. April, call it please. Listen at her. Come on, call it please, she says.
I try not to linger. I just want to give everybody ample opportunity.
Thank you, Maury.
Maury for $20. Awesome.
Okay, guys. I have a beautiful bracelet. And I have to remember, I will look to see if it's signed with, it is signed with initials, and I can't remember what they are. So, it is 7.5 inches long. Hey, Babs, how are you, darling? I'm having a wonderful birthday right here with all of my friends, and we're going to do some fun things. You missed the birthday cake game. We played a birthday cake game. So, anyway, I'm just going to show you this, and then I'm going to read what it says on the back. Actually, I'm going to show you. It says 925 China, and then it has a symbol on it before the China, and I don't know what it is. I did test this, and it did test as silver. Even though it is gold looking, it tested as silver. So the little heart tested as silver, and I got it all wrangled up, all wrangled. It is 7.5 inches long. Oh, please. There we go. I was like, I'm fixing to have to say bad words. So, and we're fixing to play another game, okay?
Yay. And then I have some Antiques Roadshow questions from my Antiques Roadshow game to share.
Okay, well, we're going to play one more birthday game before we do that.
Oh, yeah. We can save that to whenever you're ready. I'll just let them know.
Okay.
And we may have another guest, right?
Yeah, she said she would come at some point. So I've sent her the link. So this is a little, it's got safety catches on the side. It's 8.5 inches long. It's got this little heart. It is marked 925. These are little bitty stones set with silver cut metal, brilliant cut metal to make it look like it's a big stone, but it's a smaller stone in there. They are sterling. It is sterling. It is marked sterling. It is a nice bracelet. Very nicely made. Even if it's made in China, it's still very nicely made. It has the dingle dangle heart. It has the safety catch. We're going to start this at $7. Start at $7.
Since they're so tiny, do you think they could be little diamond chips, or have you tested them?
I didn't even try to put the diamond tester to it.
Sometimes it's really small and it's hard to do because it'll touch the metal.
The metal has been tested. We're going to try this. We're going to try the chips. The metal has been tested. It is 925. We're going to put the diamond tester on it.
And it's gold over sterling.
Yeah, it's gold over sterling. It's vermeil, however you want to say it.
Drinking hot tea, Cherry. She's in at 11. I'm drinking cold tea. Too hot here for hot tea.
I don't know how you people drink coffee during the summer. I only want my coffee during the winter.
I can take it all year long, but I definitely can't drink it after a certain time of the day. I'll never sleep. Barbie.
You guys know what? Yeah, there's stones in them, but the metal is so much up around them, I don't think I'll ever get to the stone, but I'm going to try.
Okay? And sometimes they're tricky with it too, because they'll make the metal look like a little diamond itself, and there'll be a little chip like every other one or something, and not every one. I've had some of them trick me like that.
I don't think I'll ever get it to where I can get to a stone.
Yeah. We got Lena at 18.
They're so teeny tiny.
Ooh, cherry pomegranate seltzer sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure that they're really stones. They look like they're little metal chips set in there.
Sometimes it'll be like every few of them will have an actual little chip in it or something.
And it's very nice, but I can't declare that there's any stones in that because I just don't see a stone one. I mean, I thought I saw one, but when I try to look at it, it looks like it may just be a metal. Yeah, I'm not thinking these are stones after all. They look like just metal. But they're really cool.
Cold tea. We got Lena at 25 and Cherry is out.
So, but it is sterling. I mean, it is nice. It is the vermeil. And there, I was going to say, I don't have a thingamabob. Cherry's out. So, yeah.
And sold to Lena.
For 25, sold to Lena. Thank you, Lena.
Barbie said they kicked me out of Georgia because I didn't call it sweet tea.
Yeah, I don't drink sweet tea. And I know I'm from Arkansas. That's not right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't need none of that sugar. Don't need it. So if I'm going to have sugar, I want it to be in milk duds or cupcakes or whatever. So
I used to drink sweet tea all day long, and now I just like let myself have a glass of it. Either I can have one glass of tea a day if I want, or I can have like a Coke or something.
Okay. I have a brand new, still has the tags on it. Originally sold for $48. So we're going to start the bidding at this for $8, okay? It is magnetic. $8 we're starting. It is Kenneth Cole. Still has the tags. There's your KC right there on the thing. Let me just measure how long it is. Kenneth Cole. It is, it looks like 8.5 inches long. So it fits me very well. So, yeah, very nice. So, I'm going to start at $8. Well, now this, guys, I do believe that this could be worn. I mean, it just looks to me like well, it can't be worn like that, but it is cool. But
Barbie at 8. So it looks a lot like some of the mesh jewelry and stuff.
Yeah, it's not mesh. It's but it's not mesh.
One of those silky chains.
Yeah, it's like a great big snake chain is actually what it is. So you got Earlene in at 9. It
Mm-hmm.
does have the original tag on it of $48 on the back. So it's got some resale for posh or if you want to wear it. I mean, I can wear it. I've got a big wrist. Barbie, you could wear it, darling. Easy. So, because I got a big old wrist. So, anyway, we got Earlene in at 9.
Anyone going 10? Welcome back, Francis. Jude said she thinks that one's got an ejection button in it.
Well,
oh, gosh. Barbie said she has a dainty 37-year-old wrist.
I know. Well, I'm kind of mad that I'm older than Barbie.
Me too. She's making me feel old. All right. If no one else is coming back with 10, then we'll start counting to Earlene.
Hey, Connie. Thank you.
Hey, CC.
Are we sold to Earlene? Kenneth Cole bracelet, $9.
Earlene. Yeah, I'm typing it out. I lost my train of thought.
Thank you, Earlene.
$9. Sold to Earlene.
I always think I know, and I say this, and y'all may get tired of me telling the same story over and over, but that's what happens when you turn 54, Barbie. You tell the same story over and over and over. Okay, so you stay 37, honey. Okay, you just keep telling the same story over and over. But every time I see Earlene, I think of Anne of Green Gables. So, because I think of Rachel Lynn. So, there we go.
I love Anne of Green Gables. I used to come home and that's all we had on TV sometimes was Georgia Public Television, and I could watch it on.
Post-fart syndrome. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you. So when I told y'all I had a lot of things that were signed, I do, and I have a lot of cool things that are signed. So I have an Eamon. Is that how you say it? Eamon necklace. And Eamon she's that model that's married to somebody. She was married to David Bowie, and David Bowie died. Okay, Eamon, y'all know who I'm talking about? Eamon.
I don't actually. I know David Bowie.
She's married to David Bowie, and David Bowie died. And this heavy link necklace, and there are these hammered links that are in it, and it has a thing here. It is signed Eamon or Eamon.
Mm-hmm.
Eamon. I think it said Eamon. I think you say it Eamon. I've watched videos about her before. Anyway, was a famous model, and she's married to David Bowie. Is it David Bowie? Was it David Bowie she was married to? Yes. Anyway, so this Eamon necklace, and we're going to start the bidding on it at $8.
I love that chain. It's really well detailed and well made.
Very cool. And it's hard to see, but these little links are hammered, each one of them. And there's like 5 or 4 of the little disc that stack to make it. So anyway, it's very nice. And the toggle necklace, and I can tell you how long it is.
It's for the day you want to feel like Mr. T.
Like Mr.
Rock
T.
your big chain. You can put you a big pendant on it too.
It is 21 inches long, and I lost y'all. There we go.
It's pronounced Iman or something.
Iman. Okay. So, anyone want to buy it now for $8? If you want to buy it now for $8,
I bid for $8.
Oh, you bid on it? You bid on it?
But Maury just bid 10.
Okay. Well, There we go.
Belinda 11. I may need to refresh my chat. It might have just been lagging from. All right, Maury's at 13. All right, I'm going to let y'all ladies decide because I'm out. I always pick up a lot of chunky chains, so I do have plenty.
Oh, I have drawers. I have a whole drawer full back there of chunky chains.
It's chunky chain. I don't leave it.
I know, you know it.
Let's bring it home, see if it fits my big neck, and if it doesn't, it gets listed. One day I'll find one that fits me.
Okay, Bouge is out. How about it, Belinda and Maury?
If Belinda is out, then I'll start counting for Maury. Nope, Belinda's back at 15. All right, I'll give Maury a chance to come back. And Maury is out. Okay. My son is still screaming at that video game. I'm going to have to go make him turn it off.
Is this your oldest?
No, he's at home. He had football practice. This is my youngest, the ADHD. That's part of it. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate it so much, sweetheart. Y'all just making my birthday so much fun. I love sharing my beautiful things I find with y'all. I mean, it just it warms the cockles of my heart. So, and that's, I know I'm silly. I can't help but I'm silly. So, okay, y'all, I want to ask you. So, sold. Okay, I'm going to write my answer down in this red pen on the back of this. This one's going to be easy, but I'm going to pick a number, okay? It looks like there's 31 people here, okay? So, I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 30 because there's 30 people here now. And, there we go. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to play. This is the game. This is a game that you're guessing about me. So, a lot of times here in Arkansas, I don't know about where you live, but a lot of times here in Arkansas, if you go out to eat somewhere on your birthday, they will come and sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We're so glad you came. Happy birthday from the whoever gang. Okay? So they'll come and sing happy birthday to you. So do you think that I like for them to come and sing happy birthday to me? Hi, Tiki Shante. Pat, we had already closed that one, hun. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it had already closed. I know you may have some lag. You may have to hit refresh. Anyway, so do you think? So answer yes or no. Those are the questions. Yes or no. So I wrote my answer down. After y'all all answer, I will go down through and count down to the number that I picked of all of your replies. However many answers are here, we'll count down to them, and we will if that person that is that number has the correct answer, they will win the next prize. And I'm sending you a message, Boosh.
Okay.
They will win the prize. And if they are not correct, then we'll go down to the next one. If they're correct, they will win. And we'll go down until we find the correct person. Oh, you want to know what you're going to win? You're going to win this beautiful faux pearl beaded necklace. Beautiful necklace.
Nice fall.
So, fall colors, yes. Yes or no? You think I like it? You think I sing along? Y'all know I like to sing. So my children's church kids were just like looking at me like, really? Wednesday night. Well, actually, it's my Christian education class. On Wednesday nights, we do Christian education. And so we started a new series, and I started it off. And so I'm starting at creation. And so we sang, He got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole world. I mean, guys, I grew up on that. So I grew up on that. And so they're all like, okay, Gigi, you're getting way into this. Okay, so yes, I love for them to sing to me. Yes, I do. And I picked number 10. So we're going to go up here and we're going to count down to number 10. We're going to start at the very top.
The first person after the 10th person to actually say yes is
okay. If number 10 said yes,
but they didn't, so I had to go to the next number.
Then right? You would go. Who is number 10?
Jennifer Layton said yes after Erlene said no, because Erlene was number 10.
Okay, Erlene was number 10. So Arlene was wrong and Jen was right. She's number 11, so she wins. Thank you, Jen. So I'm looking at that thinking, did I get that from Jen? No, I didn't. So yay. So yes, I do love it, and I do sing with them. You know it. So
I got it right too. I said yes.
So you got it right too. So my kids, when my kids have birthdays in children's church, I sing to them. I sing because my kids are called Covenant Kids, and I'll sing from the Covenant Kids gang. So anyway, Jennifer Layton, thank you everybody for playing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have more prizes, so don't worry if you've not won. Guys, I said I was going to do a sale for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We are in at an hour 37. I'm going to offer a few more things, and then I'm going to offer the bag, and that will be the last part of the sale. And then we're going to have some fun, okay? We're going to have some fun. But I have right now a really cool Chico's necklace. It is 42 inches long with a 4-inch extender. It has all of these stations, circle stations. It has like the slinky snake chain. These stations all have, most of them have rhinestones in them, and I'm just looking at each one. I do not see any missing rhinestones, and they're hammered on the back, so if they flip, you can wear them either way. So we're going to start the bidding, and here's the Chico's tag. This is Chico's. Chico's sells for good money. If you have not ever priced Chico's for real in a store, it sells for good money. We're going to start the bidding at $7 on this. Start at $7.
Yep. Some jewelry sells for its designer name, and some jewelry like Chico's sells because it's good quality.
Yep.
All right, Maury. Maury's wanting silver rings. Do you have any of those to offer them?
Silver rings. I did not bring out any silver rings. I am so sorry. I have a bunch of silver rings, but I did not bring out any silver rings. I have a silver bracelet, a silver necklace, and yeah, that's it. 2 silver bracelets, actually.
Hi, Barbara. Belinda's in at 7.
So, Barbara, oh, Babsy, thank you, honey. So, I have no plans for the weekend, none. Children's church, fun times. So, but no silver rings. I need to go through my silver rings. I have a bunch that need to be sold, but I have not made it through them. So, We're going to bid on this bag.
All right, guys. If no one else is going to show interest, we're going to sell this to Belinda. And sold to Belinda for $7.
Okay, I got you, Belinda. Putting you in a bag right now, honey bunch. Thank you. George Jones. I don't have George Jones. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to sell. I keep looking. I'm going to sell the sterling silver, the sterling necklace. Then we'll do the bag, okay? So actually, I'm going to sell these two sterling silver. Sterling silver bracelets together. So these little balls are all sterling silver. They're on a sterling silver chain. It's all been tested. And it is not marked, which makes me think it's a little bit older. 7 inches long. And this right here is really interesting. It's just a really dainty little peach colored, has a little thing here, and this right here is marked 925. And I remember testing this and this, and they were sterling. So we're going to sell these two. Hey, Kimmy, I sent you a link, honey bunch. You want to come on? We're nearly done with the sale, but we're fixing to have some more fun. So
place.
Okay. So okay, we're going to start these two bracelets. They're sterling. And we're going to start them at $5. $5. And you're buying both bracelets, okay? You're not buying one. You're buying both of them. They're both sterling. Oh, and this one says Grace on it. It says Grace, and it's stamped 925 on the back of it.
All right. I went in at 5. Lena said 6. Cherry's at 7. Lena's at 8. Cherry 9. Linda 10.
Thank you for coming, Debbie. I appreciate it.
Night, Debbie.
And I'll talk to you over on the group about where to send your bracelet.
Lena 12. Maury 15. Lena's in at 16.
Okay, hon. You're fine. I didn't know you were a singer, Miss Pat. Maury's in at 20.
Lena's at 22. All right, girls. Who wants it most? We got Maury at 25. Yeah, I didn't know that Pat sung. Whose wedding are we talking about?
Cherry's talking about her wedding.
Oh.
You know, she's engaged to David.
Oh, okay.
So, Cherry Berry, I have a story. When I was a kid, we had this really pretty little girl in our area. And I was a tomboy. Totally a tomboy. Lena's at 26. but I wanted to be a flower girl so bad. And usually everybody picked this little girl because she was so stinking cute. And she was. She was really cute. Anyway, but one of my aunts got married and she picked both of us to be in her wedding. But we didn't get to carry flowers. We carried Bibles. So it's the only wedding I've ever been in, except for I've been in two as bridesmaids. But I mean, truthfully, I didn't. David and I didn't really have a wedding. We stood up and got married by the county judge. So.
All right, sold to Maury for $30. Congratulations. Maury. Aw.
So
I've got a wedding to go to this month, actually, my cousin.
And I've just never wanted to repeat our vows or anything. So, yeah, you know what? Here's the crazy thing. David and I met. Oops. I just dropped something out of here. Let me just see what it was.
My name is Treasure.
David and I met and started dating in the middle of September, and we eloped on November the 4th. And this year.
What year?
In 1985.
I was 4 years old.
This year we will have been married 34 years.
Cool.
Guys, I don't know what I dropped, but it isn't anything off of this necklace. I'm not sure what it was.
Pat and I'm not sure to make her video, turn her recordings of her songs into YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's cool. So these little barrels right here are sterling. And it's marked that it has been checked and tested. And I don't know what these little stones are.
Let's see.
You've got what looks like to be probably blue lapis. You've got some.
Yeah.
I don't know what all they are. Just natural stuff. Anyway, so this is a sterling necklace. And we're going to do a buy it now on this for $10. And if you would like to buy this sterling necklace for $10, and this one here, this little whatever it is showing somewhere, but I don't know what that is.
We couldn't see the bottom of the necklace too good.
Okay, here, this right here. Okay, there you go.
Green piece in the middle.
Yeah, it shows somewhere. I don't know what it is, so I just don't know. But that's why I'm doing it like this. I'm gonna sell it for $10. Sterling what?
Yeah, like stone chips on there.
Yeah, they're chips. They're chips. Yeah. The beads are sterling. That you can, if you want to disassemble it, you can use it for the parts and all. Yeah. If you want it for $8, just type in the word natural and it's yours for $8. $8.
I could also see taking that center stone chip off and putting a pendant there too. It'd be cool.
Yep.
A native style pendant.
You could put anything there. So.
All right. Looks like Belinda likes it too.
Okay, Miss Belinda, I got you. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. So, I got one more piece of sterling to show, and then we're going to do this bag. And I told y'all when I showed this the other day that I was not targeting her. But I do know that she loves cherries, but I was not targeting her. But this is a 925 brooch, and it says MEIN on it, and it is cherries, okay? It is cherries. And we're going to start the bidding on this at $8. It is 2 little cherries, and it is 925. It is marked right here, and it says MEIN on it, also on the back of the leaf. We're going to start at $8. So cute. I don't know what that MEIN stands for. I didn't even look it up.
I'm going to check it out. I was curious.
Cherry. Wait, Cherry, you had it at 8.
Yeah, she's good. I just didn't get it typed in before she typed in 8. She's good, though.
Okay, so... Okay, Cherry has it at 8. Anybody want to go 9? Because Cherry's trying to bid against herself. Anybody want to go 9? MEIN. No, on mine it shows you first. So there's Mary in at 9. Now if you want to go 10, Cherry, you can go 10. Maury's in at 12. Cherry's in at 15. Maury's in at 20.
I'm still trying to find this brooch.
Okay.
Or find out who this is that makes it. If I can. All I know is I'm not seeing. Let's see. I'm not seeing that designer come up for me, but when I type in men sterling silver brooches, it shows a lot of older vintage stuff. So,
oh, I'm sure it's vintage just from the style of how it's made. So, okay.
Oh no. Oh, Cherry.
Okay, hold on just a second. I don't know where I am. Okay. So okay. I just want to say this, okay, because y'all know that this is how I make my living correctly. You do know this. So anytime that you ask me to hold things for you, just know that I have to have you pay as soon as you say that you're going to pay. And just don't run up a huge bill, because like I need the money. Usually when I have a sale, I need the money when I have a sale, but I don't mind waiting for people. So, but just be mindful of that because you're asking me to wait. If you run up $100, then I'm waiting for $100 that can pay a bill. So I don't mind waiting, and I'm not fussing, but just know that needs to be considered. Okay. So.
All right, we sold to Maury for 22.
Thank you, Maury. I appreciate you so much, hon. So.
No.
Sorry, Cherry. I really thought of you when I saw it, but I know that you bid as far as you're going. No, you are not late on anything with me. No. I'm just saying, for people who like to make arrangements, and that's fine. I'm happy to make arrangements. But just remember, this is how I make my living. So, and I got bills like everybody else. So, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So there is, let me just weigh it. This right here. This is a jewelry bag, and we're fixing to be done, and we're going to move on to some fun things, okay? Because this is all about having a birthday bash, and it's not just about me selling things to y'all.
Oh
I
no.
still have quite a bit of stuff, but I mean, yeah. So, so this
Am
weighs
I frozen?
not to me. I
Okay.
see you moving. Yeah, I
Because
see
my
you
computer
moving.
went "Rrr," like made this crazy noise. I wanted to make sure.
So, yeah. So a pound and 11 ounces, okay? And there is sterling silver in this. There are two pieces of sterling silver. There are multiple, and when I say multiple, there I mean multiple pieces of signed jewelry in this. Lots of signed jewelry. There's some really cool brooches. It weighs a pound and 12 ounces. No, 11 ounces. Some really cool beads in here that are what is that? What is that? Hematite. They look like black pearls, is what they look like. But you know what? I don't even know if I tested them as a pearl. But I do know they're sterling. There's some vintage rhinestones in here. And we're going to start the bidding at this, on this, a pound and 12 ounces. This is what I would call one of my better bags because it's got really nice vintage things and really nice um, signed pieces. And we're going to start the bidding at this at $10. Okay. We're going to start the bidding at this at $10. And it says happy birthday on it because my card came in it. My real pretty birthday card. This one here was inside this envelope, inside an envelope inside this plastic. So anyway, so start at $10. It weighs a pound and 11 ounces. I keep saying 12, but it's a pound and 10.9 ounces. So yeah, and there's silver in it. There's some really cool natural stone, and it's signed Japan, and it's very, very neat. That's Leah Sophia. This one here says St. Justin. Um, I see an Avon bracelet. I think some Monet earrings. There's a piece of that snap jewelry that has this beautiful rhinestone in it. There's a matching necklace set. I forget what all I put in it, but I kept thinking, boy, this is nice stuff. So I've got Mary Pelletier in at 23. Lena's in at 24. Oh no, you gotta go, Cherry Berry. We're gonna have fun. Got Mary Pelletier in at 25. Belinda's 26. Mary's 27. What are you plussing, Barbie? Oh, we got Belinda in at 30. Barbie Crafts is at 31. I got Barbie in at 31, Cheryl. You'll need to go 32. There's a piece in here that I bought from Barbie. But that's the only piece that I bought. Oh, there's a brand new pair of Monet earrings on a card. And there's also what I believe to be a 1928 matching earring and brooch set, because it's got the pretty design, but it doesn't say anything on the back of it. But yeah, there's a brand new pair of Monet earrings, old stock, on a card in there. So anyway, Lena says she's out. And okay, I didn't see you count at all, so
I didn't, but I waited to see it. Nobody else was bidding, so I made it okay myself.
So, okay, we've got sold to Cheryl for 32. So, out to avoid divorce. Thank you, Barbie. We do not want you divorcing anybody, okay? So, okay, guys. So I'm looking at my list, and my goal tonight was to sell 25 items in that 2 hours, and I'm just barely over 2 hours. I'm at number 23. Can y'all give me 2 more items that I can sell? Can I sell 2 more items, and then we'll play a game, and I'll give you something just because I like to do that. 2 more items. Can we do this? So I wanted to sell 25 items. This is very modern. Very cool, very well made. I don't know why it's not signed, but it's silver. It's these little squares. Really cute. And this is a buy it now for $5. Buy it now. $5, guys. Buy it now. $5. If you want to buy it, type for $5. Type square. 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 Buy it now for $5. I love stuff like this. I love mod square stuff. And I don't mean I love people who are squares, but I must. My husband's a square sometimes. I got Erlene Lynn, that square. Is that who you see?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So I love Brenda. You were not in here when I showed my Froggy, but I love him. He's so sweet. I showed him, and I showed my cameo. I got a cameo from my friend April. She sent me a cameo because she knows I like me some cameos. I do. So anyway, there we go. We're gonna write on here that Miss Erlene bought that. Thank you very much. So there we go. My pen is wanting to die on me. Die, pen. He's wanting to die. Okay. Itty bitty soda cracker. I think we're going to do this. So this is it's almost goth looking, but it is a VCLM. I don't know who that signature is, but it's VCLM. And I looked a little bit, but I didn't look hard. I was lazy. So I love the frog. Anyway, so this is what the bracelet looks like. It's black with rhinestones. I don't know if rhinestones are actually goth or not. It is 9 inches long. It is 9 inches long, and it's signed VCLM. And the shape of the hang tag really makes me think Avon, but I couldn't find anything under Avon. So, if you want to buy this, we're going to sell it for $6. And if you want to buy it, type in the word goth $6, Goth. 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 And it's not really goth because I don't think goth has got rhinestones.
VCLM comes up on Etsy just under VCLM most of the time, but everybody's got it listed as vintage.
Huh? Okay.
I looked at it more vintage inspired, but that may be their mistake, I don't know.
Okay. I've got Dragonfly Girl first. Is that who you have as goth there?
Let me pull my screen back up. Let's see. I have the first person was Dragonfly Girl. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. And that is 25 items, and the sale is over, but now it's time to party. Party, party, party. So we're going to play some games. We're also going to talk about some food. So if any of you guys are in here and you would like for me to send you an invitation code, oh, rats. Is Jude still here?
Not sure. Jude,
are you still here? I'm asking. There's a particular reason I'm asking. Miss Jude loves figural brooches, and I had a really cute figural brooch that I had laid out just because I know she likes figural brooches. Okay, I'm going to sell it. I got one more line on my thing. Okay. It's Jerry's, which is a vintage. Hi, Eat Sleep Amazon. Welcome to my channel. It's birthday party time. Thank you, Kimmy, for sending her if you're still here. So, if not, Kimmy's probably over there hanging out with the crazies.
We're doing a birthday raid.
Birthday raid. Oh, no, they're raiding me. They are. Look at them. Look at them. Hi, guys. So, welcome, everybody. Welcome. From Kimmy. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. So now I'm all flustered and I was fixing to sell one last brooch. So y'all can sell a brooch. So, okay, it's Jerry's. It's a little robin or mockingbird or blue jay or something. So if you want to buy this bird for $8, type in Jerry's. Gerrys, Jerry's. If you want it for $8, type in Jerry's. And it's yours for $8. So everybody's okay. I got Dragonfly Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you. So, okay, we're done with selling. Oh, you want that? Okay, you talk to Dragonfly Girl and buy it from her, okay? Isn't it cute? Okay, I'm putting the rest of my tray up. If y'all saw how much jewelry is sitting around me, y'all would just be saying, girl used to be selling all night long. So we're going to do a giveaway. And let's see. Okay, there was a whole bunch of people came in. That raid was so fun. It was. Hey, Darlene, how are you? So look at this. This is what we're giving away. Do y'all see this? It's an alligator pin ring. Isn't that freaking cool?
Doesn't Barbie like alligators?
Hold your horses and join the fun. Giveaway time. Yeah, giveaway time. So he's got green eyes too. Don't y'all love him? Okay, the back of him is stretchy, so he'll fit any size finger. He stretches on the back, so he can fit any size finger. He's cute. Mm-hmm. Hey, Rock Pixie, thank you. Thank you guys for all doing a birthday raid. I'm just glad it wasn't a panty raid, okay? So, anyway. So, Bougie Bear, do you have a question? Thank you, Dawn Bargain Hunter. Hey, you guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. I would love it. So, Bougie's going to ask y'all a question, and the first person that gets it right will get to win this ring. And all you'll have to do is contact me, and I'm going to put my email address in here.
You want me to ask them one of these that we were going to do with the game or something else?
You can ask anything you want, some kind of question.
Okay. What color looks best on Cindy?
What color looks best on Cindy?
I know my answer, so you got to get my answer.
You gotta get her answer. What she says. What color do y'all think looks best on me? So, give her the answer. We've got Dawn's channel in with blue. Susan Ironside says blue. I see Lena with red. Belinda with red.
I'm seeing a lot of the correct answer.
Dragonfly's red. Gosh, I'm seeing a lot of answers. Black with white polka dots. Thank you, Susan. That's funny. So,
all right, get your answers in, and we're going to do stop.
So,
there's chance.
People think the most I look good in.
And stop. My answer was red. Every time you wear red, your skin glows and it looks really nice.
Okay, so let's see who said red first. It would be Miss Lena. Lena, you won.
Yay.
Is that who you know?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lena. You have an alligator ring. So there we go. Now let me write this down, Lena, and it'll go in with your thing. Miss Lena, thank you. Okay, guys, so we talked about birthday cake earlier, and I told y'all what my favorite birthday cake was. Does everybody remember what I said was my favorite birthday cake?
Carrot cake with cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Yes, that is one of my favorites. Now, I love chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting on it too. I love cream cheese frosting. I can literally eat it out of the tub. Okay, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, where I live, we have things that are very regional, things that most people don't eat. I mean, do y'all have things that most people don't eat? So I would like for you to tell me, name one thing that is true to your area that you don't think most people eat. So name a food that is true to your area that you don't think people eat all over the United States.
Or like a dish or something.
We'll just see. And y'all can go. Y'all can go and tell me that. Y'all can go and tell me that.
Whole beans.
Whole beans. I've never heard of a whole bean. Garlic. Y'all eat garlic? We eat garlic here. Old Bay seasoned potato chips. Now, I love Old Bay seasoning.
Yeah, I like Old Bay seasoning. Never put them on potato chips.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh, yeah. I don't eat those, but they have those.
Elderberry pie. Now, I love elderberry. When it gets wintertime and starts getting cold, I take elderberry syrup by the spoonful because elderberries is very good for your immune system. Voila. Barbecue. Where do you live in New Orleans? New Orleans has good barbecue. Kathleen Martin, venison. We eat venison in Arkansas. I don't personally eat venison. Kansas City barbecue. So, Dr. Enough. Dr. Enough. What is Dr. Enough?
Maybe that's a brand that makes the elderberry syrup.
They dig a big hole and set a fire in it and then slowly cook a cast iron pot of beans in it.
Oh,
yeah.
We do that with pigs. We put them in the ground.
What's an ololly berry? What is an ololly berry? I've never heard of an ololly berry.
I have no idea.
Dr. Enough is a local drink. Okay. Is it like a knockoff of Dr. Pepper? Des was talking about.
They look like blackberries.
Des was talking about drinking Cheerwine, which is a soda pop.
It is
Google.
It's a type of blackberry. That's what it is.
It's a type of blackberry, only better. I love blackberries. I have blackberries in my freezer, but the ones I have are huge and they have huge old seeds, and I don't like the seeds. So one of the things that we eat in Arkansas that a lot of people snarl their nose up is chocolate gravy. Chocolate gravy is a staple. I mean, my grannies made it. Another thing that my one of my grannies made is, do we eat real maple syrup? Yeah, we can get real maple syrup, but not the good stuff like you guys get up there. We're also really fond of honey. Yeah, we like a lot of honey too. But yeah, chocolate gravy is it's a good thing. Good thing. You eat it hot over biscuits. Um, Another thing is oh man, I just went just as blank as blank could be. Fried. Now this is something that is in my family, but fried scrambled cornbread. My grand and I talked about this before. My granddad liked his cornbread fried, but because he had no teeth, you had to scramble it up because he couldn't hardly bite into it. Brown bread, boiled peanuts. Oh, I don't like boiled peanuts, but I don't like peas of any kind. So chocolate rolls.
I'm with you, Dragonfly Girl. I didn't know what chocolate gravy was either.
Chocolate gravy is it's basically like just a little bit thinner than chocolate pudding, and you serve it hot, and it is sweet, and you eat it hot over biscuits with butter. On the biscuits are
You make
buttered.
it like you do traditional pudding that you actually have to cook on the stove. Is that how?
Yeah, you cook it on the stove. You cook it on the stove. This is how I make my chocolate gravy. I start out. I mix my dry ingredients, which is cocoa, a little bit of flour for the thickening, and just a little bit of sugar, not real sweet, but you want it sweet. And then you add in the milk and you start stirring it till it's all combined. And then right before it's done, you add, um, oh, I like Fago Pop. We have Fago Pop here.
Mm-hmm.
Right before it's done, you add in a stick of butter and some uh, vanilla, and then you serve it up over hot biscuits. So
No milk
okay,
in it at all?
yeah, that's what I said. You put your milk in it.
Oh, I missed the milk part.
Yeah, you put milk in it. Some people make it with water, but I want milk in mine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you put milk in it. That's your you've got your dry ingredients combined, and then you put the milk in and start letting it thicken, cook, and boil like you would a pudding. So, anyway, so okay, here is something else. What about how do you make if you're going to eat cinnamon toast? And I don't know, is cinnamon and toast a thing that's across the nation? Because we eat cinnamon toast here. How do you make cinnamon toast?
I do French toast. I dip mine in the egg and then I put the cinnamon and sugar on
Okay, that's not for us. That's not cinnamon toast. That's French toast.
it. Yeah, that's what I call it. But I don't know. Otherwise, what do you do? Just put the cinnamon on toast? Or
Okay, what? Okay, there are two ways to eat it here. Dave's mom made it one way, and my mom made it the other. What you do is you butter your bread and put it under a broiler,
mm-hmm.
and then you put a little bit. Dave's mom put granulated sugar and cinnamon over it. My mom toasted it. You make toast, you put butter on it, and then you put powdered sugar on it and sprinkled the cinnamon on top of the powdered sugar and ate it. And that butter, you put a big glob of butter so that powdered sugar sank into that butter and made it all yummy. So yeah. Now my mom cooked ours in the toaster, uh, since we done the powdered sugar on it. So uh yeah. So so here's another one. Let's see. Here is another one. I said something. Oh, okay. Here's something that you always want that with chocolate milk. Here's something that my mom made that was very regional. Is um, she made what we called pie dough cinnamon rolls, where she would make out like a huge thing of pie dough and roll it out, and then she would put butter down and then put cinnamon and sugar down, and then she would roll it up into a real long row and bake it and then cut it. So, oh, what are those things, Jared, that, okay, do you guys eat like pumpkin rolls? Do y'all eat pumpkin rolls or blueberry rolls or strawberry rolls, or do y'all eat things like that? Oh, I missed chocolate syrup in a tin can. So, oh, here's something that's probably fairly regional is fried biscuits. You fry the biscuits and then you dip them in a chocolate sauce. So, fried biscuits. I don't like pumpkin anything.
Not so, biscuits and chocolate either.
So, I don't. You can dip them in powdered sugar too. We call them fried donuts out of biscuits. So now nearly every Chinese restaurant that you'll come into in Arkansas will have fried biscuits on the buffet, and they dust them with cinnamon sugar. Okay, Belinda, chocolate rose. You instead of putting in the cinnamon, you do that with, yeah. I'm not a pumpkin fan of any kind. I love the smell of pumpkin pie, but I do not like. Yes, we have SOS tuna on toast or chip beef on toast. Yep, we do that. Dave's dad introduced. What about hamburger gravy? Do y'all do
How do you make your SOS?
It's just chip beef. You get in Arkansas, you can buy chip beef in a can with gravy. Mm-hmm. You just heat it up and then put it on
ground beef. She made a gravy and then put the ground beef in there and then put it on bread.
Now, that's what Dave's dad called hamburger gravy. He would cook the hamburger and then make the gravy in the hamburger meat. So, yeah, he called it hamburger gravy, and you ate it on bread like that. So.
Yeah, that's what she called the SOS, though.
Everything with pumpkin. Yeah, y'all, you guys are the ones that started your Scrapple. Scrapple is something that I think of Amish country. Scrapple isn't it the innards of something?
I don't know what.
Yes, I like hamburgers. Okay, do y'all like hamburgers with like cream of mushroom soup on for them, and then eat them on mashed potatoes? Yeah.
Y'all are making me so hungry. He's going to get me cake because of all of this.
Going to get you cake. He's so nice to you. So. Chip beef in a packet, not a can. I'm thinking we have some that comes in a can. Yeah. Only it's really not chipped. It's just like it's called roast beef in a can. Scrapple sounds like crappie. Crappie is a good fish. It's a good what tuna and pea wiggle. I don't like pea. See, I don't eat peas of any kind. I love beans. I like pinto beans and northern beans, and that's about it. But I don't eat any kind of pea. I don't even like green peas very well.
Pea wiggle.
I can try it in a marinated salad, but not very well. Sinful canned meat. Sorry. So, anyway.
Is that tuna pea wiggle? Is that like a casserole thing?
Tuna and peas on toast in a white sauce. Jude, I might have to rethink coming for a visit, okay? Vienna sausages, yeah, we like Vienna weenies. Vienna weenies is what they are. Vienna weenies. But I can't tolerate potted meat no more, but I used to love potted meat. Now, my sister-in-law makes a dish. You know how you make tuna salad where you mix mayonnaise in it and relish, and sometimes people put chopped apples and eggs and all that. My sister-in-law makes a mixture of potted meat with mayonnaise and eggs and relish in it. It's so bad.
You get in trouble, Cindy.
It's bad. So, spaghetti. I like spam. My grandmother she thought Spam was just a regular meat, and you ate fried Spam with nearly anything. So you might have fried potatoes and corn on the cob and pinto beans and all this other good stuff, cornbread, and you had fried Spam. So
bologna,
cream peas on toast. I would have died. That's one of my things about not eating beans. My aunt made me eat butter beans. I can't even stand the smell of butter beans. Steak and taters. I like steak and taters. Ooh, have you ever had the little steakums that you buy in the freezer? The little thin steak meat steakums, and you make steak sandwiches out of them. They're good. Steakums. You ever had a steakum, or are those just in Arkansas? Surely not.
We have them here, and yeah, you make like Philly cheesesteak with them.
Yeah, steakums. No, I don't like tapioca pudding. It's got those little clear things that float in it. I will tell y'all this about me. One of the things about me is most of the food that I don't eat is due to texture. Due to the texture of it. I have major texture issues. I won't eat. I don't like pudding, like those snack puddings that you get in those little cups. I don't like them because of the texture of them. They're not right. They're not right. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I do have some probably. I love cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. Now, is that not crazy? I love cottage cheese. I like fruit in it. I love. Okay, this is a weird thing, and somebody who has texture issues, you would think this is not, but I love to take cottage cheese, boil an egg, chop it up, and put it in the cottage cheese, and then put salt and pepper on it and eat it. And if I have fresh tomato, I'll put it in it too. Love it. It's basically like eating a salad without lettuce. So anyway, skipping the green stuff, green stuff. So anyhow, but yeah, now I'm getting hungry too. I might have to have fish. So funeral casserole, uh, cottage cheese with mayo on salad, cottage cheese and Fritos. What is funeral casserole? Funeral casserole is any kind of casserole that you take to the funeral. Is it what around here that most of the people call funeral casserole is the tater tot casserole, where you do the ground beef, the cream of mushroom soup, cheese, and then top it with tater tots. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the funeral casserole? Is that tater tot casserole? Oh, speaking of casseroles, have you ever had cowboy casserole? I love cowboy casserole. How about cowboy casserole? Anybody like cowboy casserole? Right. We do funeral casseroles here. People bring food when people die. Lots of food, lots of KFC if you have a KFC in your town. Or if you don't have a KFC in your town, you get Walmart chicken. So, anyway, cowboy caviar. I make a casserole called cowboy casserole, and it's basically a chili. You start with a chili base, but you cook your chili down so it's not soupy. And then you add a layer of cream corn mixed with whole kernel corn on top of it. And then you put in a layer of cream of mushroom soup, a layer of cheese, and then you mix up a box of Jiffy cornbread and put it on top of it and bake it. And it is so good. It is so, so good. So good. I haven't had it in a long time. Oh, with the corns, you can also add a layer of ranch style beans too. So, yeah, it's real good. It's a favorite. So, you can't do cream corn. We're not big corn eaters. My husband loves corn on top of his mashed potatoes. He likes to make his mashed potatoes, make a big hole in it, put corn on it, and then put gravy over all of it. So, anyway, so I I don't mind it. Cream corn. When you put it in a casserole like that and then you bake that bread on top of it, it kind of all absorbs into the bread. So anyway, so do y'all do jalapeno cornbread? I love jalapeno cornbread. How about it, Booze? You do jalapeno cornbread?
I haven't, but I know that I would like it. I've tasted it. I've never made it.
So it's just jalapenos added to your cornbread. I like
Yeah,
that.
I probably add the juice and not the actual jalapenos because I like the flavor of jalapenos. I just don't like to eat them. It's too hot when I eat them.
I like me some jalapenos. So if you were going out for your birthday for dinner, if you were going out for your birthday for dinner, where would be your favorite place to go and what would you order when you got there? I love jalapenos. So, if you were going out for your birthday for a meal, where would you go for your birthday and what would you order when you got there? Because I want to see what kind of restaurants. Italian anything. I like Italian food. My guy's not so much. I mean, Dave don't like spaghetti at all, but he'll eat it if that's what I make. Cheesecake Factory, Thai food, a seafood curry, chicken oriental salad at Applebee's. You cannot get enough. Da Vinci's is a local Italian place. Chicken parmesan. I love chicken parmesan.
Mm-hmm. So, we have a restaurant in Atlanta. It's a Jamaican restaurant. It's called Mangoes, and it's the best Jamaican food I've ever had. And so I like it. And I get jerk chicken, rice, and cabbage.
Mahis. Okay. El Felix sour cream chicken enchiladas. My son would love those. Steak, salad, baked potato, place in Memphis, small bar. Oh, I have to tell a hugely funny story. Let me Hofer's in Helen, Georgia. Abroad
German.
or Dunkel. Okay, I don't know what that means.
So, a brat's a sausage. It's just probably how they cook it or something.
Okay.
Maybe in beer or something. Is it a beer brat? Something like dark beer. Yeah.
See if I can. Let me see if I can get in here to see. Yeah, I was going Hooters.
It is, Belinda. It's a little Helen's like a little German type villagey town. That's the way they have it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the beer fests there too and stuff.
So anybody here from Ohio? In Columbus, in Germantown in Columbus, there's a place called Schmidt's. And they make a cream puff to die for. Absolutely, positively to die for. It is so good. Oh my gosh.
It's brought on a pretzel roll and it comes with a dark beer to drink.
Okay. So I'm trying to, okay, let me just see if, I know there are pictures out there that I'm trying to find there. Okay. And the reason I'm trying to find this because my friend Belinda might understand what I'm talking about here when I start talking about this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So we went to a group of friends and I went to Colliersville, Tennessee to a writing conference. And on the way home, we decided we were going to eat in Memphis. But then we got all the way through Memphis and we still hadn't eaten. So we get to kind of like West Memphis and we get off the interstate and we go to this hole in the wall barbecue place. I mean, like hole in the wall. I was so scared. I'm like, I'm not getting out, y'all. I'm not getting out. This is sketchy. I am not getting out.
Like a biker bar type thing or something.
I don't know what it was. It was a biker bar. It was I don't know what it was. Anyway, so they're like, okay, if you don't get out, you have to sit in the car by yourself. I'm like, okay, I'm going in. I'm going in. So anyway, so we went in and we get in, and it was that may be it. Anyway, because we get in and they have, I mean, it looks dirty. The soda pop machine didn't work. It just looked rough. And but they have all these awards, and it's like top barbecue of West Memphis, and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, if this is the top, what does the rest of the places look like? They made so much fun of me. I was so scared. I was like, y'all, this is too sketchy. We cannot do this. So they made so much fun of me. A cream puff, it's a it's a pastry that is boiled. The dough is boiled, and then they bake it, and then they hollow it out and fill it with cream. So so listen, it was crazy. So this was like scary crazy. Anyway, but it was like, and there were pictures on the wall of them like with celebrities in there, and celebrities. And I was like,
I was gonna
my
say I used to date this guy that played country music, and I'd travel with him to bars and stuff that he would play at. And we ended up at this sketchy place, and they had barbecue and stuff. It was an old biker bar in the middle of nowhere, and I was really freaked out too.
Listen, I was like, just like, oh my gosh, oh my
This
gosh,
is
oh my
like one of
gosh.
those places you don't make somebody mad or you never are heard from again, kind of thing.
So anyway, but they laughed at me for months about that. So, but it was scary. Listen, first of all, let me explain something to y'all, okay? I grew up, my life, I was so sheltered, so sheltered. My dad was a preacher. Everything about us revolved around church. Everything. And let me see. I think it was, yeah. Let me see if it shows any pictures of it. There we go. Yeah, here it is. It's actually Ray's world famous barbecue. Now, I may be exaggerating how bad it appeared to me, but it appeared really bad. So, but it's called Ray's world famous barbecue, and I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I mean, it's just like a little dive. Look it up on Facebook, you guys. It's on Facebook, and you can see why I was like, and they're showing the good pictures of it. It's Ray's famous barbecue, Ray's world famous barbecue. So, but I was so sheltered. I literally did. I thought everybody went to church. When I left home, I moved from a town of 1,082 to the second biggest town in Arkansas, which is Fort Smith at that time. I lived right across from the main mall and in town, right on the main drag of town. And it was just like, and so when we started college, I went to a trade school. I went to X-ray school, and so on the first day of school, everybody went out to eat, and so we sat down, and I said, "Hey, where do y'all all go to church?" And they just looked at me like I had horns growing out the side of my head. I mean, all I knew was that was all my life had ever revolved around was church. I mean, okay, so I don't think I've told you guys this, but so my dad was a preacher. My granddad was a preacher, and I had four uncles who were preachers. And then there was a brother-in-law that was a preacher, but he didn't last long. We moved him on out. But anyway, and so then I had one, two or three cousins that are preachers. So all my life I said, I'm never marrying a preacher, ever. I had a list. I'm not ever marrying a farmer. I'm not ever marrying a preacher, and I'm not ever marrying a redhead. The only good thing about Dave is he is not a farmer. So he was as redheaded as they come, and he was pastoring a little church when we got married. So anyway, so yeah. Anyhow, but so I just never knew anything but that. But that Ray's world's famous barbecue is just a little hole in the wall. I felt like that I wasn't coming out of there alive, but I was afraid to sit in the car by myself. So
the one I found on Facebook, their food looks so good.
their food does look good, but that's not what the food looked like when we got it. I mean, it just,
Oh,
they always take the pretty pictures and put them on Facebook. So I mean, it was really good food. It was really, really good food. But I have to say, one of the only times that I ever had been sick with food poisoning in my life, I got it at Memphis. We went to a mall, a big outlet mall in Memphis. The barbecue was pretty good, but I mean, the barbecue was pretty good, but we have a good barbecue place here in my town. So, I mean,
we do too in downtown.
we have some real good barbecue places in Hot Springs and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was good. So, yeah, I didn't get a farmer, although at one point he told me he wanted to be a chicken farmer, and I nipped that in the bud. So, anyway, so anyhow, but yeah, so, but anyway, but yeah, no. So, who's ready to play Antiques Roadshow? Boogie's got Antiques Roadshow, and she's gonna ask us some Antiques Roadshow questions, and I've got some more prizes to give away. I've got this really cool grape iridescent glass piece. It's just a pendant. Hot Springs has some really good places to eat. Yep. Stubby's Barbecue was one of our favorites. And then there's a Smoking in Style is a great barbecue place in Hot Springs too. So anyway, and then I have these cool earrings to give away. They're very cool. And then I have this beautiful heart pendant on this ribbon. I showed y'all that the other day. It's glass. So you might be out. And I have a really cute rhinestone bracelet. So we're going to play some games and we're going to give away some prizes. So did everybody answer where they would go for? Oh, yeah. All my friends wanted to know, with all those people in your family that are preachers, when y'all have family reunion, do y'all just sit around and say hallelujah? So, okay, now here's the thing. My whole family was Pentecostal. We were all Pentecostal. Not the kind of Pentecostal that have long hair. We were Pentecostal, that like Assembly of God and Pentecostal Church of God. So they were all, but they wanted to know, did we all just sit around and say hallelujah all the time? So, hey, Nola, you missed the auction, but we're still having fun for my birthday bash. So Bougie's fixing to start asking us some questions, and we're fixing to have fun. Did he bring cake? Bougie's going to eat cake. Hold on.
Yes.
I just removed her from the stream.
He found some lemon cake with lemon frosting.
There we go.
We'll see
okay, I'm going to put Bougie on solo so she can show y'all her picture. So you're testing jewelry and tuning in. So.
Oh, it's moist and it's good.
Y'all missed it a while ago. We got a birthday raid. That was fun.
That was fun.
So.
Yeah. So we have these cards. I have a game. It's the Antique Roadshow game, but there's a lot of other things you have to do involved, but mainly, asking the questions on here's what we'll do, and I'll show you the picture. So I'll tell you about the item that's pictured. This is going to be the one we're going to do. I'll read the description on the back, but we're going to get you to try to guess the estimated appraisal value that they gave the person in the photo for that item.
Will you give us like multiple choices on it?
Well, it's just a dollar amount so it's like the closest to the correct dollar amount, you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Would get the answer right.
That's cool. Oh,
okay,
and I'm going to give one more bracelet away. I'm going to give this bracelet right here. I won this in an auction from Cheyenne, and it's really cute. It has little roses on it. So, anyway, okay.
All right, so here's the photo. Get y'all a good look at it. It says, this is an interesting piece of the 1930s costume jewelry. Unfortunately, the lion's share of its value is sentimental. Known as a circus bracelet, it was one of several animal designs offered exclusively by SS Kresk. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. At 5 and 10 cent stores in the late 1920s. So what do you think? Because it is a piece of costume jewelry. It's from the late 1920s. How much would you guess that the estimated value on this would be? So you can just type that out in the chat, and the first person to get the correct answer or the person that had the closest answer will win.
I'm guessing 2 because I don't know you guys. So I'm guessing 2.
So you'll have it's also they've got a range from this to this. That's how they usually give you your appraisals on the show. So it'll really be between that and that I have.
That's what my guess is. Did I guess?
Yeah, I see it showed up. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's like a lion's head, and it's got a faux diamond in its mouth. I actually have a pair of cufflinks like that are antique and gold plated or gold filled. I have faux diamonds. That's a very popular design.
Okay, I'm going down here.
And that's supposed to be a bracelet. Looks more like a ring, but I see in her hand it's bigger. So.
Oh, I see. Okay, we've got Cheryl saying. Oh, Susan said. Okay, 5, 2, 42.
All right, you want to type stop or?
Yeah, I can. Hold on.
And then you can go back and check the answers.
Okay. I stopped. We got stopped.
Okay, let's see what we got. The correct answer was between 300 and 350.
Between 300 and 350.
And Dragonfly Girl got 350. She's the first person to even get close to it, so I think she wins.
Okay, Dragonfly Girl, you get your choice. Do you want the grapes, the earrings?
You should put us side by side so they can see you too.
Oh, duh. I thought I had it side by side. There we go. There we, okay, you got the grapes, the earrings, the heart, the rose bracelet, or the dingle dangle bracelet. I mean the sparkle bracelet, not dingle dangle, sparkle. How about it? Dragonfly Girl, pick. Winner, chicken dinner. So, hearts or Dragonfly Girl. Here's another option for you. You want the rose bracelet? Okay, I was going to offer you a second option, but that's okay.
Okay, Lori. Yeah, look it up. It's called Antiques Roadshow, and it comes in a little tin.
Okay, Dragonfly Girl will write her name on this. Thank you, Brenda.
That was fun. You even brought me some milk. Thank you.
Ain't he nice? Okay, I'm going to put you back on solo so you can show another thing.
You have a milk mustache. Okay, I have a piece of jewelry. I'm going to do something besides a piece of jewelry, but kind of in our realm of things that we look at and talk about and stuff. This is a jewelry box.
Okay, well, I'm adding in more gifts. So.
Okay, so this is like a very oriental looking carved jewelry box. It says, the Edward Farmer Studios of New York crafted this jade and gold box in the early 20th century. It incorporates carved white jade from 16th century China. Mandarin beads were used for the feet. What's the estimated value? So it's real jade. It's is it gold? Did it say gold? Yeah, and real gold. And it's white jade from the 16th century China. And the feet have Mandarin beads.
Okay.
What's your estimated values?
Okay, let's see. Mary Pelletier says 1,200. Oh no, Lori says 900 to 1,200. Mary says 1,200. My Skywatch 3,500. Kathleen Merton says 7,725. Nola says 1,700. I said 675. Dawn says 5,000. Belinda says 12,000.
I can tell you everybody needs to go up.
Everybody needs to go up?
Yeah, y'all are way low. Mm-hmm.
Okay, girls, start over. Okay, start over. So 12,000 was the highest I saw, so I'm going to guess.
Okay. We got Lori at 10,000.
Kathleen Merton went 1 million. I guess 65,000.
Y'all getting there. We got a million. Francis said a million.
Francis said million. So thank you for coming. I will get it.
Have a good night.
Pat says 24,000 to 30,000. Feel like on the Price is Right. 120,000 from Belinda. 8,500 from Dragon Girl. 72,000
too.
72,000 from Dawn. 500,000 Susan Ironside. 150,000 Cheryl. Dale. I won't always want to say Daryl. Dale. Cheryl. So, wow. Anybody else? Francis says $82,925.
I'm surprised you didn't do the cents thing. Like,
forgot the 59 cents. So, okay, guys, stop. Let's see. What are we guessing at?
So the correct answer was between 80,000 and 125,000.
So you got Francis in at 82,925.
Cheryl went 150,000, but she went over. So if anybody's close without going over, we can go.
You got Belinda in at 120,000.
Yeah, she fell right in the range, so she might be closest.
So did Francis. So I'm going to give them each a choice. So you can choose. Okay, tell me which one. Okay, tell me which one you want to choose. You've got Francis and Belinda. So was that Belinda?
Yeah, Belinda came in first with the almost at the high range of 125. She was right there, and she came in first.
Okay, we'll let Belinda choose, then we'll let Francis choose. So Belinda, you get to choose first, and then Francis can choose. So you've got this little brooch. Oops. It always helps when you can see me, don't it? You've got this little brooch. There it is.
Ooh, pretty.
You've got this little snowman brooch. There it is. You've got these little earrings. You've got this little cluster of grapes, art glass. You've got the heart art glass. You've got this right here, this stretchy rhinestone panel necklace, bracelet. So tell me what you want. And I'll put it in bag and put your name on it. Belinda.
She said the first one again. It was a brooch and it had little stones in it.
This one right here, this little blue. There. It's a little bow brooch. Little bow brooch with blue and white stones. Okay, Belinda, it gets the first pick, and then Frances gets the pick. Okay. So I'm waiting. Yes, you can see the grapes. They're really cute. They're iridescent. Let's see, iridescent glass cluster of grapes.
Ornament.
And they're a pendant.
I like a little miniature tree. And they're real pretty. Or if you have like a mini, I collect the big glass fruits for my centerpiece.
Yeah, it's nice.
Anyone.
Belinda wants the grapes. Okay, Frances, what do you want, honey bunch? What did you want, Frances? Did you want the brooch? Is that the one you wanted? This brooch? Waiting on Frances now.
Yeah, she said the first one.
Okay, Frances. Okay, guys. Gotcha. Okay, I still got things. So, you got another question?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jared, will you pour me some tea in my cup?
Let's see. We did a jewelry box.
Yeah.
Native American.
Yeah. Let's do some Native.
So we have like what appears to be 2 arrowhead collections. Right there.
2 arrowhead collections.
Pretty large ones too. Because a young boy brought these Native American arrowheads and projectile points to the Antiques Roadshow. They are authentic and attractively displayed on wooden plaques. Combined estimate of both of those would be
combined estimate of both of those. I'm going to say that's my guess. What y'all's guess? I guess 125,000.
Did you? Let's see. What do you think they value at?
Kathleen says 6,200.
Priceless.
Let's see. Mary Pelletier says 1,700. Lori Reeves says 6,500 to 8,000.
Okay, so
Frances says priceless
again. We're going to say you're too high this time.
I am, or they are.
Everybody.
Oh wow, 4,500.
So the lowest in there was 1,700. So you know you got to go lower than that.
Okay, go lower than 1,700, girls. Go lower than 1,700. Yeah.
It's kind of a shame, to be honest with y'all.
Okay, Mary, let's see. Pat says 100 to 200. Mary says 950. I said 850. Kathleen said 500. Susan Iron said 250. 795. Robin 550. Belinda 99.99 says Frances. This is not the shopping network. Dawn's channel says 666. That's scary. Okay, Nola says $1.
Okay. She's playing the prices right.
Yeah, Nola's going for the price of 300 from Cheryl. So Cheryl, so that's funny.
All right, so whenever you get ready to put stop.
Okay, I say stop.
All right, so the correct answer here was $300 to $500, which I don't see why that wouldn't be more, in my opinion.
Okay, so you
especially if you can make jewelry out of that, and you can make a bunch of jewelry. I'd make more than $500 for me.
Okay, you've got Kathleen Martin in with the first 500.
Okay, well then I say yeah, because she was the first one to come that close.
Okay, and then you have Cheryl Seaver in with 300. So Kathleen, you can pick a prize, and Cheryl can pick a prize.
Okay.
Okay, we've got these earrings.
We got to see Cindy again.
We've got these earrings. Yeah, there, those earrings. They're like a lucite, and then they've got these beads, and they're clip-ons.
Did also card on the website? Looks like it's got a design.
Yeah, it does have a design. It looks like an Aztec design on it. You've got this right here, this stretchy rhinestone. You've got snowman brooch. You've got glass heart. And they're too cheap. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna add something else to this.
Yes, yeah, these are primitive things. They should be in museums.
They should. They shouldn't even have a price on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kathleen wants the glass heart. So let me put your glass heart in here, Miss Kathleen.
All right, and who's next to choose?
I think Cheryl Seaver guessed 300. So.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
You want?
Kathleen, you had already guessed, and I said I was going to show some other earrings, but that's okay. You can have the glass heart. It's pretty. So hold on. Let me write Kathleen's name on it, because we all know my brain is slippery. It's getting old. That's what Barbie keeps telling me, that I'm getting old. Good night. You want the snowman brooch? I got you. Snowman brooch. Okay. So.
Oh, Belinda asked what was the price. I didn't tell y'all. It was $300 to $500.
$300 to $500.
Yeah.
You told us. Yeah, $300 to $500. Belinda.
Cooking with lactose milk, free milk.
Okay. What else do you got? We got you lactose free milk.
Yeah, I drink the almond milk, the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and he drinks lactose free milk, and he gave me the lactose free. I'm good. I don't need no more. No, it's fine. I told you it's fine. I'm just gonna stop drinking it though.
Gonna save some for you, Tyrone. Gonna save some for you.
Yeah, I'm off the animal milk, except for when it's incorporated into food. I don't drink it by itself.
Listen. Okay.
It's better than
I'm bringing out a few more other prizes. So you got another question?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So my understanding is they're fixing to tell you that you can't do almond, that they can't call it almond milk no more, because you can't milk an almond. It's going to be called milk liquid. Yeah, but coconuts actually have milk in them.
Almonds but all it is this coconut water, and that's what you pretty much, you extract the almonds, liquids from the almonds.
So, well, I'm just telling you what I heard, that they're fixing to start saying you can't call it almond milk no more. I don't know.
I'll call it almond drink, but as long as they still make it, I don't care what it is.
Personally, I don't like almond milk. I don't like milk very well.
Almond milk too. It's so good. It's creamy. Okay, so this is a vintage clock right here. Nice brass, it looks like. But I'm going to read you the info on there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So it says, for years after George Washington's death in 1799, many different commemoratives were made in his honor. This mantle clock depicts Washington at his farewell address to the nation. Ironically, it is not American made, but was crafted in France sometime between 1808 and 1816. Some repairs have been made. So the estimated value is...
How big is it again?
It did not state. It says that it was made between 1808 and 1816, and it has had some repairs.
It was made in France.
A commemorative clock of him standing, depicts him at his farewell address to the nation. But yeah, and then it was crafted in France sometime between 1808 and 1816. Oh, here's some other information at the bottom. Soon after George Washington's time ran out, many commemorative objects d'art were made to honor him. Decades later, during the nation's centennial celebration in 1876, reproductions of the same objects were made. This clock is one of those recreations. It was crafted. Oh, okay. So they have an A and a B on the back of these cards. So you can choose A, which says it's something real, I guess, or you can choose B. We could have done that this time. Next time I'll do that instead of guessing the price, though. That's what I'll do. So never mind that bottom that I started to read, because that's a whole nother story about this clock. And the value, it affects the value depending on which story I read. So the story I read earlier is the one we go with. Did I confuse everybody? I hope not. So are we stopped yet?
I haven't even.
Oh.
There we go. Stop. Okay. There. Okay. You tell them, and then I'll show the prizes.
Okay. It was between $50,000 and $80,000. Well, we got Francis in at 65. What else did we have? Yep. Wait a minute. Go back up. Anybody? Yeah, I think Francis was the closest. She was right in the middle range of it. Nobody else even got up to 50,000 on it. So it'd be Francis. Next time, though, I'm going to tell you 2 stories. And,
okay.
And we'll figure out, like, you'll get like a double. It'll make it more difficult because you'll have to guess the range on both of them.
Yeah, like the medallions she won. Okay, Francis, this is... Oh, let me put the thing back up. Okay, you've got this brooch. It is green enamel with little pearls. You've got these little clip-on earrings. You've got these little dingle-dangle earrings with a little pearl in the middle. You've got these pretty earrings here. The same ones that I've been showing that has the Aztec symbol. And you've got the stretch rhinestone. So...
And we don't have any men left in the chat, do we? I put a few things in here that men might know about more, because I didn't know if we'd have some guys. Francis says, brooch, please. The flower one, I'm assuming.
I got you. That's the only brooch there. So.
Jennifer said, John is asleep. Yeah, and I didn't see Dwayne come in tonight.
I know. Dwayne don't love me.
Yeah, on your birthday thing, he put no.
I know. He don't love me. Y'all all go ask Dwayne, why doesn't he love me? I'm so funny. So, anyway.
Y'all ready to try another one?
Yeah, go for it.
This one looks like your dresser set. Okay. And I'll tell you the first story, and then you can try to guess. Okay, because one of them's going to say it's something real and important and worth a lot of money. One of them's going to say it's something, replicated and it's not worth as much money. But still, a lot of times, certain things, replicas can still bring you a lot of money. So keep that in mind. Okay, it says this sterling silver vanity set was crafted by Unger Brothers, one of America's premier silversmiths in the late 19th and early 20th century. It is rare to find such a complete set with a matching Art Nouveau pattern. Okay, and that's your first story. The second story would be it's just a silver plated vanity set. They were really common 75 years ago, but complete sets like this one are rarely found today in such good condition. The elegant pattern is normally seen on more expensive sterling silver items. So if it was just a replica, put in what you think it might be, but that it's sterling silver and handcrafted by Unger Brothers, one of America's premier silversmiths in the late 19th and earliest 20th century, then put down what you think it would be worth for that. Hi, Pat.
Good night, hon. Thank you.
This time we'll get two numbers. The first number, if it were made out of sterling silver, and the second number for if it was a replica made 75 years ago. But still very decorative with an Art Nouveau pattern. So you got to give consideration to what you would pay for something just for its, look. And being that it is a complete set with everything that comes with the dresser set, that's another thing you have to consider. What you doing, Sandy?
I was looking at my phone. So I had got a message that that I had to address. So
right.
Y'all made me have a good auction tonight. I appreciate it all. So I have no idea on what to guess. I'm gonna put her back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 prizes left, guys. 4 prizes.
Alrighty. Everybody's got their answer in. We'll stop.
Stop. There we go. I didn't even guess this time. That is so pretty, though.
It is beautiful. I've got the replica one. That's what I have. And I actually have one in the box that's a replica one, too. Now, mine aren't that beautifully decorated, but I have a replica one that I found at an estate sale still in the box that I've got to get listed. So the first one, if it were to be out of sterling silver and made by Unger Brothers, it'd be valued at $2,500 to $3,500. If it was just a replica, it would be between $800 and $1,000. So
okay,
we're looking.
I see Cheryl at sterling 3,000, but I don't know where it started.
You got to answer both parts. So if you didn't put two answers down, then that'll cancel you out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not.
Let's see. First person to even get past 2,500. And then Belinda said she was confused. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse y'all. We were going to do both values if it was real and if it was just a replica. That's what we were looking for.
Okay, well, you only have a couple that done 2 values.
Okay, so I'm seeing Cheryl said but she didn't do the second value either.
Oh, wait. She has 375 up there under I'm confused. You got Cheryl at 375, and then you've got her down here with 3,000. So I guess 375 is her non-value, and 3,000 is her sterling because she put sterling before the other. So
okay, well, nobody, I guess, got anywhere close to it. So how about the first person that actually gave me 2 answers? And that would be Mary Pelletier.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, 950. Okay.
Nobody was anywhere close to it, really. Like, nobody even got to 2,500. We'll just go with the first person that gave me two answers because it was.
Okay, Mary Pelletier, I've got these little earrings here that have. You don't see what I'm showing you, do you?
No.
I've got these little schwanky things that are scrolly work with little pearls in the center of them. I've got little clip-on, half hoop clip-ons. I've got these that look like have the Aztec design. They're clip-on and they have a beaded thing on them. I've got a bracelet. Let's see if I can find one more thing that's not a earring, because I got 1 bracelet and 3 pairs of earrings. So here we go.
And what you like?
And I got
you can see the last thing. Will you pull out one more thing? Ooh,
leaf.
pretty leaf necklace. Ooh. I say take that one. Take that one.
Okay, Mary. You got a leaf necklace in a silly old bag. There's $1 on it. That came from a yard sale. I'm pretty sure.
25,000.
Leaf necklace. You got.
Yeah, it was 2,500. That's what it was.
Yeah, we were doing the one that said she picked the one that had 2, the first one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And 25,000 is way over. Way over the value.
Dawn's channel, second story. Is anybody picking?
She said the first earrings with pearls.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool, Mary.
Okay.
You want to try another one?
21 people. No, let's play a different game. Let's play a different game. Let's play let me write on this. So, Mary P. So, okay, here we go. Mary P. There we go. Okay, I have 1, 2. I have 4 prizes left. I have 2 pairs of earrings and this leaf necklace and that bracelet. Okay, 2 pairs of earrings, leaf necklace, and a bracelet. Okay, so if I go to an auction, there is usually one brand that I will nearly always bid on. If you know that brand, put it in, and the first person to get it right will win a choice.
Did they get it right?
Guess who got it right? Bougie got it right. Coro is it. I will always bid on Coro, just nearly always. So, and if I was real nice, I would give away a piece of my Coro for that answer, but I'm not real nice. As Dave says, you never promised to be nice, did you? When he'll tell me, you're not nice, and I'll tell him, you're right. So here you go. You've got the leaf necklace.
Yeah, I'll take the
sparkly bracelet, or either pair of the earrings. You want the leaf necklace?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said?
Yep, I think it'll do good. I need to list some more costs.
Okay. Okay, guys. So this is Boo.
Yay, thank y'all. I kind of have an unfair advantage, I guess, because we talk about it all the time. She likes Coro.
I think you would have to be in a stupor not to know that I love Coro.
And she talks about it on her channel all the time. So, yeah.
I do. I talk about it all the time on my channel. So, okay. Now, did I send? I hope I sent something.
You hope you said something?
No, I hope I sent what I typed out after I typed all that mess out.
Oh.
Okay. So I've got 3 more prizes left.
Yeah, so we know our Sandy.
I've told y'all several times how old I am. How old I am. If you can tell me the year I was born, you'll win these earrings right here. The year I was born.
I thought you were telling me how old you were.
Oh, no. The year I was born. What year was I born? I've mentioned it several times on my channel.
78.
No, Cheryl Seaver got it. I was born in 1965. I'm 54 years old.
I was trying to remember. I know you said Dave was born the same year as my mom, so I'm trying to remember how many years older he was than you. So I'm trying to figure out. So he's 2 years older.
Yep, he's just 2 years older than me. There.
Yeah, I didn't have it either, Dawn. It's okay.
Cheryl, you picked the snowman a while ago, didn't you? She did. I know she did. So was anybody in here born the same year I was? I can't believe I didn't write her name on it. Math. You're 64, Cheryl? I never would have dreamed, never would have guessed that. So, okay. You're 10 years older than me. I just want to guess it. Dawn, are you my age or are you young? You're young. You've never been married before. I mean, you're young. I shouldn't have said that like that because that don't mean you've not. I mean, anyway, you're young. You're young. You're 55. You're just a year older than me. No, yeah, you're 48. You're still young, Dawn. So divorced.
She's younger than me by looking at her picture.
I just remembered you said that you've been that you didn't have a husband because I said something about if your husband and you says I don't have a husband. Okay, so we're going to ask these are some more questions about me. So, okay. I have a question in my head, but okay, the first person who can tell me what my son's name is will win these little Aztec looking earrings. My son's name. I holler at him all the time, ask him to come.
Did I spell it right?
Yeah, you even spelt it right. Yeah, I gave you those earrings. I put them in with your snowman. Yeah, I gave you those earrings a while ago. Those half tube. Okay, Bougie got it right. She spelt it right and everything. His name is Jared. And yes, I do spell it wrong.
Dragonfly Girl, though.
Huh?
Pass it on to Dragonfly Girl and let her choose.
Okay, Dragonfly Girl. Well, I was just showing who I just showed a pair of earrings and said that I was going to give those away.
Oh, okay.
So I put Brenda on them. So, okay, this is the last prize I'm giving out, and we're fixing to be done for the night. It's 11:30. We've been here about 3.5 hours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How many brothers and sisters do I have? How many brothers and sisters do I have? and whoever wins that gets this. So Dawn's channel says 3. Belinda says 1 brother. Anybody else guessing? Jennifer says 1 brother, 1 sister. 4 brothers, 1 sister. 4. Robin says clueless. Francis says 2 brothers, 1 sister. Bougie says 2 brothers, no sister.
I remember you talking about your sister.
Okay. Belinda gets this one. She guessed it. I have 1 brother. I don't have any sisters. Belinda came in first with 1 brother. So all that food talk done you in.
Extra.
Yeah, you added an extra brother.
You're usually talking about your uncle or something.
Yes, I have an uncle, my dad's youngest brother.
I probably thought about that. And so
my dad's youngest brother is he's actually 3 months younger than I am. Yeah. My dad was the oldest of his mama's and my granddad's kids. He had 2 half brothers, 2 half sisters. But my uncle is more like my brother, and his kids actually call me. Well, I'm all of his and his wife's kids' godmothers. Oh, this is Belinda, and they all call me Gigi. But anyway, I'm my Uncle Ronnie is more like my brother than he is my uncle. So anyway, but I do only have 1 brother, and my mom and dad got married in July. I was born in August, and my brother was born in September. All 13 months apart. So
that's when they call you something twins. What are they called?
Nearly twins. I don't know.
There's a name that I learned about it not long ago, like maybe a year or 2 ago, where, I mean, you're not technically twins, of course, but they call it that because by the time she got pregnant again, like not much longer.
Now, Belinda really pays attention because she even called me the nickname that my brother calls me, which is
Cindy Lou Bob.
Cindy Lou Bob. Yep, he calls me Cindy Lou Bob.
Irish twins. That's it, Francis. Thank you.
Irish twins.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, Cindy Lou Bob is how you remembered. Yep. And does anybody, and I know I've mentioned this before, does anybody know who my brother works for? My brother has worked for the same company since he got out of high school.
The Waffle House.
He does. He works at the Waffle House. So, yep. So it's been a great birthday. I've spent a lot of it with y'all. I saw it on YouTube, and I'm about to see it out on YouTube. So 54 ain't going to be bad. It ain't going to be bad at all. So anyway, so.
At some point, it's just like Groundhog Day. We're repeating the same year.
If you're born in the same year.
Think about how old I am. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, we weren't born in the same year. We were just 13 months apart. So Mom and Dad got married in 64. I was born in 65, and Danny was born in 66. So, and we call my brother Bubba. And anyway, funny story. My granddad gave us all nicknames. My mom never wanted a kid with the nickname Sissy, a girl nicknamed Sissy. So my granddad did not nickname me Sissy. He nicknamed me something else that thankfully did not stick. And gave my brother a Bubby. In fact, a lot of my family still call him Bubby. So anyway, anyhow, so I'm going to say good night. Thank you guys for coming and celebrating my birthday. It was awesome. I had a great time. I hope y'all all did. And thank you all for buying from me on my birthday, and I appreciate you very much. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.